I'm here. I'm here. Did you find it?
Yes, it ran under the bridge. I haven't seen it come out yet.
Right. You go on the left side, and I'll go on the right. We'll corner it.
Right.
No, left.
All right.
That's not left.
I already know that.
Let's stop saying right.
But I was just...
Turn left.
I knew that... Left. Got it.
Hello, Puss Puss. Be a good kitty and stay right there where we can catch you.
Good kitty. Good kitty. Just stay still. Stay.
Alan, you're not supposed to be here. Where do you suppose you're trying to go?
That depends a good deal on where I want to get to.
Well, here is not where you're supposed to be.
Then it doesn't matter which way I go.
But you've got to go somewhere, Mr. Cat.
Oh, of course. I'm sure to do that if I walk long enough.
This cat is weird.
And oh so familiar. But enough of that. Just come along and we'll get you in your proper place. Hey!
A proper man doctor knows what you are. How do you find a proper place without being proper yourself?
Where'd he go?
The same place he came from, I presume. Well, there's nothing we can do now. He doesn't exist in this dimension anymore.
Well, that was a big waste of Hearts and Hooves Day.
I don't know. I thought it was rather fun.
Chasing around a magical cat isn't exactly a Hearts and Hooves Day activity.
Surely you didn't have any other plans?
Not anymore.
And everything's fine and good.
I guess. Doctor, I couldn't help but notice you're covered in mud.
Oh, yeah, about that. I was in a hurry to get to you, and I believe I may have trampled through a rather obnoxious mud puddle. I might have splashed a few fillies, but I didn't really have the time to stop and find out. Actually, I still don't really fancy finding out. They could be upset, so to the TARDIS.
Oh, that's just like you. Ducking responsibility.
Oh, you know you like it.
I never said I didn't. To the TARDIS.
I think the only explanation would be that there is either a dimensional rift somewhere in the close proximity of Ponyville, or that for whatever reason that creature simply doesn't exist like things normally would.
Is that why the Sonic couldn't get a reading on it?
Exactly why. It literally didn't exist as a form of matter, and that's quite honestly concerning, as it could mean a huge number of things.
So, it's not supposed to exist, and yet it said you weren't proper. But you're actually here, right? Crazy cat.
Yes. That is rather odd, isn't it? Let's see if the TARDIS has anything to say about this. We might be able to find the source if we look for any points that are out of place. Maybe a small spot that says it's not there.
But if it's not there, how will we find it?
I have no idea, but I'm sure we'll find out. Well, see that?
What is that?
It's a signal that's not a signal.
Huh?
Exactly, and I don't like things that make me go, huh? It's there, but it's coming from nowhere. If the TARDIS can chart a path to it, I just don't know where it'll go.
Should we really be doing this?
If we don't, then who will?
Maybe that pair of boxes could take care of it.
Oh, Debbie, you're such a kidder. Let's go! Let's go. That's kind of boring. You can do better than that, Doctor. Forward? No. Bonsai? No, that makes me think of trees. Oh, whatever.
Huh? This is the edge of the Everfree Forest? Ugh. Of all the places, why do we have to come back here?
Oh, come now. It's not that bad. It's just an ordinary old forest.
If it's ordinary, then why did the TARDIS land here?
Good point. The not signal is coming from inside the forest.
Of course it is.
Whatever it is, it's stationary, so I'd assume it's a place out of place and not a thing that's not a thing.
Ugh, all this not stuff is making me not dizzy.
This is it, right here. I'm not getting any reading of anything. This particular patch of foliage, according to the Sonic, doesn't exist in this universe.
So, if it doesn't exist, what are we supposed to do with it?
Oh, you know what they say about strange unknown objects?
Huh?
Poke them!
Doctor? What's that strange light over there?
Over what?
Doctor! No, oh no, oh no. Doctor!
Well, that was rather bad.
Can you stand?
No, I don't think I can. No.
What?
No, please. No.
No, what? Doctor, why are you glowing?
I'm so sorry, Tempe.
Sorry? You're joking, right? It's a Time Lord joke, right?
I can't stop this.
Huh?
I'm dying.
What?
I'm regenerating.
Regina, what? You're lying! This isn't funny, Doctor! Please get up! Let's go! Doctor!
Funny how short this lasted. Get back.
No,
Get back!
Doctor! Please! Please wake up, please! Come on. You're not dead. You're still breathing. Just open your eyes. Please!
Oh, I'm alive. Well, that's a nice surprise. Well, this is strange.
What is?
This, it's so normal.
Is there anything wrong with normal?
Well, no. But really now, how often do you think I run errands? Me?
Well, doesn't the TARDIS need groceries?
Well, no. I kind of figured they just appeared. I've never had to buy things like salt or carrots.
And you never questioned where that kind of stuff came from?
Well, no, you don't look a gift horse in the mouth. And I can't finish that sentence.
Well, I'm sorry if today's a bit mundane for you. No flying ships crashing in my house, no evil creatures threatening all we hold dear, no former princesses driven mad from exile in need of defeating.
I'm sorry, what?
Oh, that last one was mine. Anyway, there's nothing wrong with a boring day.
Wouldn't know. Normally skip them.
Why, look, lost little ponies. Where are you trying to get to?
Doctor, did you say something?
Well, it wasn't me. Sounded like it came from up in that tree. Huh. Well, that certainly is interesting.
What?
Tell me, are giant purple talking cats indigenous to Equestria?
Well, the number of fauna, not even counting the flora in Equestria, numbers in the millions, taking both magical and non-magical creatures into account. I'd have to do some serious research, but no, I don't think I've ever heard of a creature fitting that description, although it is entirely within the realm of possibility.
Twilight, look up.
Oh. No. I don't think that's normal.
The doctor to the student said upon the shining day, I fear this is the last we meet afore I've gone away. The jabberwock did bite and balk upon the doctor's flesh, and by the shining briny shores. I'm sure you know the rest.
Well, that's certainly cheerful enough. Seems to know me. Why, hello there. What's your business, strange talking cat?
Business? That's such a serious word for such a grave problem. It is indeed grave, but it is not serious. Nothing is serious. Seriously. It's true. It's true. It's true.
It's gone? Teleportation.
No, not exactly. Feel that? Dimensional rift. Wherever this creature's from, it's not from your universe.
Do you think it's dangerous?
Well, it could just be spouting increasingly creepy rhymes for fun, I suppose.
Fun. The fun shall begin soon. The jabberwock shall have his feast. I hope you've saved some room.
But I doubt it. Come on, it's going this way.
You can tell?
Time Lords, you get a sense of these things. Now come on, it's going towards the bridge.
Run. Fun. Oh, who can you say? Certainly not the merry old doctor, soon to gyre and gimble in the wave.
I can see. It's heading for the Everfree. Turn right.
It would have to be a creepy forest, wouldn't it?
I think he got away.
I can't sense him directly. Something about this place is throwing me off. No.
Remind me next time to take Pinky shopping instead.
Duly noted. Aha! Locked on! He's this way, through these trees near the clearing.
Doctor, wait!
You see, Twilight, this place might fool with my senses, but you can't fool the Sonic! Aha! This cat is loaded with little sticky bits from outside this universe, and the Sonic can lock onto them. Which is a good thing, because if this thing is popping in and out of your universe at random, it could mean catastrophic things.
What kind of things? I mean, you're not from my universe, right?
Well, yes, but I came in the hard way. This thing just seems to be punching a hole in and out of the universe as it pleases. It's like throwing a stone through a large window. At first you get a few holes, but then...
It shatters.
Exactly. It's small, so it shouldn't do too much damage too quickly. We best find it in a hurry. Ah! It says it's right through here.
But I don't see anything. And we're in the middle of a clearing.
Sense that can't be right. Twilight!
What?
Ah!
Doctor, are you okay? Can you hear me?
That stings a little.
Oh no. Okay, remember, Ponyville Medical Journal, Chapter 6, need to stay calm, need to assess things. Oh, I need to find a doctor.
Present.
Stop joking, you're hurt. I'm gonna go to a hospital. You stay right here, try to keep still.
No! Twilight, wait. I'll be fine. Kind of, in a fashion. Oh, wow. I'm getting careless. This is way too early. Guess I'm just old.
Doctor, what are you talking about?
I'm sorry. I'm really sorry. I figured I'd have more time. It's been fun, though, Twilight Sparkle. It's been fun. You've been brilliant. Though, you know what? I still say, you should consider the name Georgia.
Doctor?
Oh, Debbie. I had the worst headache like you wouldn't believe. Unicorn! Hello, Unicorn!
What?
Come on. You're not dead. You're still breathing. Just open your eyes. Please.
Oh, I'm alive. Well, that's a nice surprise.
Oh, thank goodness.
Alright. Strange way to wake up. Normally the hugging comes a little bit later.
Who are you, by the way?
What?
I'm sorry, we've met before somewhere, haven't we? I'm getting old, forgetting things, you know. Did you have something to do that night shift business? Wait. No. Come to think of it, I think I've forgotten something right now. Something rather important. Let's see. Miss Patrick, I was in the Every Forest with Twilight.
Doctor, you're not making any sense. What do you mean, who am I? It's me.
Twilight! Twilight, are you around here? You, Grey Pegasus, have you seen a purple unicorn? About yay tall, well-spoken, tends to yell, bit argumentative.
Twilight? What's she got to do with this? Doctor, I'm getting worried. Please calm down. What's going on? You were hit. There was this light beam thingy. Are you hurt? Did you hit your head?
Hang on a tick. Oh, that's not right. That's not right at all.
Huh?
Everything's too short.
Short?
Short, yes, about an inch. Can't be. Can it? Let's see. No. Yes? Maybe. Hang on, wait, what did you say?
Short?
No, before that, about the beam of light. And come to think of it, how do you know I'm the Doctor?
How do I know? Doctor, it's me!
Hello, me. That's a rather confusing name. I don't like it. How did you feel about the name Georgia?
No. It's me. And not me or Georgia. It's your assistant. Ditsy Doo. Doctor, you're scaring me.
Wait! No, that can't be it. But everything's too short. And you, Ditsy Hooves.
It's Ditsy Doo.
Right, of course, you said you were my assistant.
Of course.
So, Assistant Doozy Durfs, tell me, what happened a few minutes ago, right before the beam of light thingy?
Like I said, we were walking. You were talking about some kind of signal. Then you got hit with this light thingy and started glowing. You were talking about renomination, and you got all sad. You scared me. Now you're acting funny. Stop it, Doctor. Stop it right now.
That's not right. I haven't regenerated, I'm still me. Same brown coat, same brown mane, same brown tail. Same not as gingeriness as before. I'm still me. So, okay, let's work this out. Was Twilight here at any point from your perspective?
No, it was just you and me out here. Then the light thingy, and now you're not making any sense.
No, can't be. Can't be.
What can't be?
I haven't regenerated, Twilight isn't here, you know who I am, everything's an inch too short. This isn't good.
What isn't good? You've always been strange, but I know you. At least, I think I do. You're not acting like you, and you sound different. And what's too short?
Everything is too short. The whole universe is about an inch below where it should be, and come to think of it, ever so slightly to the left. Look, I'm sorry, but I think something's happened. Tell me, in the last few weeks, has anything crashed into the library?
What? No.
Strange statues hanging around?
I don't think so.
Breaking at the museum?
If you don't start making sense right now...
It is. It actually is. Parallel world. Without a TARDIS, or without any kind of transportation. That's new. And bad, actually. Very, very bad. Though, on that note, what are the chances I end up as an equine in two different universes? I mean, the chances of it happening in one are astronomical enough, but if you factor in the... Oh, what was that for?
I thought you had died. I sat there, worried. You were just lying there. And now you act like you don't even know who I am. If you don't want me as an assistant anymore, you don't have to lie. I'll just go.
Wait! Hold on! Listen! I'm not your doctor!
What?
I'm a doctor. But not the one from this world. Listen, Ditsy, was it?
Yes. What are you talking about? Not him?
You've travelled with me, well, him, I suppose. In the TARDIS, yes? Seen the world, maybe the universe?
Yes, we've been places. Do you remember?
Sadly, no. You see, those things never happened to me. They happened to him.
I'm not sure I understand.
The world you've seen and the universe you live in aren't the only ones, not by a long, long shot. There are countless billions upon billions of others, each one slightly different than the last. You see, in this universe, all that stuff happened, but in another, mine, for instance, something totally different happened. And in some other universe, an entirely different course of events took place. You see, that beam of light, the one that knocked me unconscious, it was an attempt to pull me out of the universe. It might have worked, but at the exact same time, the exact same moment, the same thing happened to him in this version of things. Nature abhors a vacuum. I was sucked in to fill the empty me-shaped space here on this end, and most probably him on the other.
Wait, so you're a different doctor from another universe?
Yes, exactly that. In my universe, the TARDIS crashed into Twilight's library in the middle of Ponyville. She became my companion and was with me when the switch happened. Then in luck, your doctor's there. But that isn't the concern right now. The concern is that something immensely powerful tried to pull me zap bang out of the universe. It only failed by chance, but that doesn't mean it isn't powerful. I want to find out what it is and stop it. I could use some assistance.
Will it make him come back? If we find it?
Oh, it'll do much more than that. I don't take kindly to being yanked out of the fabric of one reality and pushed into another. Terribly impolite. I think it's time we teach it some manners.
Alright, what do we do first?
First, we find out what we're dealing with. Then, we cross our hooves.
Why?
Because your doctor's gonna need an awful lot of luck if Twilight slaps him like that.
Well, my. The doctor without a practice and the mixed-up mare. Oh, I say, what shall we do with such an odd little pair? An assistant without an assist, and a man who's not a man. Oh, wait, now this is interesting. This was not the plan. I dare say this shall be fun. The world's mixed up in twain. Though, I hope the student and the mixed-up mare know how to play the game.
It's that cat again! Give the doctor back!
Give him back? But he's right there. Are you sure you're looking through the right eye?
Ditzy! There's no point arguing with him. It won't get us anywhere.
How do you know?
Because he just lured us here. Isn't that right, Cat? You're not the thing that fired on me, are you? You're just the bait that lured us into the bigger trap. So why don't you tell me? Who said it?
Bait? I've been called many things, but never that. But you're a small one. I can see why it was worried about you. I thought this would be quick, but it looks like the fun has just begun.
Wait, come back! He's gone. He vanished.
Pan-dimensional being, popping in and out of the universe at will. Almost impossible to catch.
Then what do we do? How do we get my doctor back?
We'll just have to think of a way. Oh, now this is interesting. Take a look.
What is that?
Looks like some kind of whisker. Or feeler. Maybe an antenna. I'm gonna hold on to this. Let me put it in my... hang on a minute. I haven't got my suit on. Just this tie. This green tie. Green. Really? Of all the colours in the world, why green?
Well, what's wrong with green? I always thought it looked nice on him.
Really? Picked red myself. And a full suit for that matter. Seems your doctor and I have very different tastes in clothing. I mean, where does he store things? For pity's sake, I'm useless without pockets.
Well, haven't you got a pocket?
Unless there happens to be a pocket in this garish tie. No.
I had to teach this to him too. How long have you been a pony again?
Oh, I don't know. A few weeks, I suppose. Time's somewhat fickle for me, you may have noticed, with your doctor. In any case, Twilight never mentioned anything about pockets. That's what the suit was for.
She never mentioned it? Well, that's silly. If you're a pony, you should have pockets. Here, see? Ta-da! Whisker thingy, safe and tidy.
Wait. What? Is that some kind of pouch, like a kangaroo or something?
Kangaroo now?
Never mind. I think Twilight would have mentioned it if I had that.
Well, you should. Here, let me see. It should be right over
What? No,
here.
stop that. That tickles. No, hold up a minute. No, stop that.
You don't have one. You really are from somewhere else.
Well, yes, I explained that already.
That's so...
Strange, alien, doesn't stop there, you know. Neither of us are ponies, so you can stop looking at me like that, Miss Pockets. In my defense, I am strange, but you're the living storage container. Ditsy? I'm sorry, I didn't mean it like that. You're not strange. If that's what's normal in this universe, then...
What do I call you?
What? Oh, well, the Doctor. What else?
No, I'm not calling you the Doctor. You're not him, so I'm not calling you by his name. What do I call you?
Fine, alright. If you want to get caught up in semantics. I suppose you can call me Clockwork, if it helps.
Alright, Clockwork, come on. We need to get the Doctor back.
Must they always get mad at me at first? Ditsy! Ditsy, wait! Do you even know where you're going?
To find the Doctor.
Well, I can help with that. This is no time to get angry. Please slow down a minute.
No.
Look, okay? I'm sorry if I got cross for a minute, but the universe is in danger and we need to concentrate if we're going to get it undangered.
Well, concentrate back there. You're confusing. You have his face, but you're not him. You're... being around you is weird. So I'd like to keep it to a minimum while we find the Doctor.
He's in another universe. We're not just going to find him at the corner store. We need to think and plan if we're going to get back to the correct...
Well, in that case, we'd better think of something from back there. Oh my gosh, what's happening?
Oh no. Oh no, this isn't good.
What isn't good? Can I help? Oh.
I was afraid of this. The universe knows there's a me-shaped piece in a him-shaped hole, and it's trying to correct it. Oh God, problem.
What? Well, isn't that good? Will it fix itself?
No, the thing that tried to pull us out of the universe is still pulling from both ends. If it succeeds, we're pulled into the between worlds.
You're fading.
Yes, I know. Strong. So very strong. Very. But that's not the worst bit.
Stop talking. Tell me how I can help. If this is affecting the Doctor too. Oh my. Oh.
Don't panic. Never panic, right? I need to stabilize. I need something grounded in this universe. Separate, like. Oh.
Oh?
I need you to do something.
What is it? Tell me.
Hug me.
What? There's no time for this. I need to find help. And besides, we just met and...
Do it now! Quickly, please!
Okay.
Oh, well. That was interesting.
It stopped. Are you all right? Is he all right?
Your Doctor? Probably, if I am. You see, you have been in the TARDIS, meaning you're not only grounded in this universe, but somewhat grounded at all possible points in space and time at the exact same time, which means coming into contact with you disrupted this force, pulling me towards the void. Something similar happened on his end, I imagine. You can stop hugging me now, by the way.
What? Yeah. Sorry.
Quite alright. Now, we need to get this fixed even faster than I originally anticipated. That thing is still pulling on both me and your doctor. I don't think it's even aware of what might happen if it succeeds.
And what's that?
Pulling one pony out of the universe is hard. Pulling two out at the same time is right near impossible. You managed to get us out the first time, and that probably did a number on the walls of the universe. It's playing for keeps now. If it succeeds and pulls both me and your doctor into the void, the walls of this universe, and for that matter the multiverse, might not be able to take the strain.
What does that mean?
This universe and every similar one will collapse into itself. A ripple effect, destroying everything. Matter, space, time, you name it. All gone. Poof.
Poof?
Poof. Which is why we need to figure out what this thing is exactly. Why it's so powerful, why it wants me, what its plans are, and get things back to normal. So, no time for bickering. I need you on this temporary assistant. I know it's strange for you. It's not exactly normal for me either, and let me tell you, that is really saying something. So please, tolerate me for now, okay?
Right. But I'm still not calling you doctor, okay?
If you're that dead set on it. Now, if we're going to figure out what this thing is, we need information. Something that powerful must have popped up in history somewhere before. Do you know any stories? Tales of talking cats and vanishing ponies? Stuff like that?
No, I'm sorry. I don't know anything about that.
Well, in that case, there's only one place to start.
And where's that?
The library... Oh dear.
What?
Tell me, in this universe, do you happen to do a lot of running with your doctor?
Yes, why?
Then this'll feel really familiar. Look behind you. Run.
What are those things?
They look like reptiles. Small dragons of some sort? I'm getting the same feeling I got off that cat. They're not supposed to be here. We have to get somewhere protected, now.
Ponyville, this way!
No! These things on our tails will cause a panic. No, we need something, somewhere, a hiding place, anywhere. Quickly, think!
The old bridge! This way! This way! There! Duck!
Okay, this is perfect. Stay very quiet.
Okay. What are you doing?
Shh, I'm talking to this rock.
What?
Shh.
Oh, sorry. But your screwdriver. They'll hear us.
This works, I'll hear something else as well. What do you mean you have rights? You haven't even got a nervous system.
What?
I'm talking to the rock. Sediments are stubborn.
I'm sorry, what was the plan again? They're getting closer.
These creatures are dumb. If I can convince this rock to resonate with the sound of my voice in a replicating pattern. Oh, okay, fine. I'll say please. And then use it too. Ha ha! Ha ha! Ha ha! Now I just need to put a little bit of elbow grease into it and... Well, that's taken care of.
What just happened? Clockwork, that rock was talking. How was that rock talking?
Doesn't your doctor do that?
No. No, he doesn't.
Oh. Well, my screwdriver lets me talk to inanimate objects. Let's leave it at that. I asked the stone to resonate with the sound of our voices and use it to distract the monsters. Simple as that.
Okay then. But shouldn't we still be whispering? Those things won't be fooled long.
Don't have to be. Feel that? Sticky bits all in the air again. They're probably no longer even in this universe.
Meaning
I hope your doctor had his Weetabix in the morning. Now come on, we need to get to the library. I want to see if we can find out more about this trap we find ourselves stuck in. Those lizard creatures looked oddly familiar. Come on then.
So, what else is different in your universe? Well, you haven't got a pocket. Your screwdriver thingy talks to rocks. Any other surprises?
That depends on what you count as a surprise.
Am Am I in your universe? You didn't recognize me.
Oh, yes, come to think of it, I've seen you a few times. Delivered a letter once. Very helpful.
I'm a mailmare?
Indeed. Is that important?
Not really. It's just do we? Never mind. It's just you're so different from my doctor. You seem quieter.
Do I? Twilight always says I should shut up more.
My doctor's always so bouncy. You're just...
Just what?
Never mind. I can see the library up ahead.
Ah, never thought I'd be so happy to see the place again. Minus the burn marks, too. Looks good. Don't suppose the TARDIS in the basement, is it?
No, we left that back by the Hearts and Hooves Day Festival.
Still, nice to see it again. Now, we need to find some records, see if this thing's left any imprint on history. It's locked.
Huh. Twilight must be out. I'll check around the back.
Huh. Never around when you need her. Still, suppose I could try the lock. I'll have to apologise to correct Twilight later. Ah! Oh no. No, not now. No, not now. Ditsy! Ditsy, I need you now!
That's just great. That's just great. Right.
Far away. Need something. Think, Doctor, think. Something old, something connected to this world. Library! Old, important, perfect.
Doctor, help! Doctor, help! Some pony! Any pony! Any pony! Some pony! Any pony! Any pony!
A doctor?
Twilight? Twilight! Oh, Twilight, I have never been happy to see that purple face of yours. What happened?
What? Are you all right?
Huh? Of course I am.
I beg to differ. You were passed out on my doorstep. That is not all right. Let's see. Have you got a temperature?
Twilight? But I'm fine. Aren't you wondering how I got back?
Clockwork, the back's locked too. Oh, Twilight.
Ditsy, is this a friend of yours?
Oh. Yes. Yes, I am.
He was passed out when I came. Do you think he needs a doctor?
No, he's fine. He's just narcoleptic, that's all. Falls asleep at the drop of a hat. Right, Clockwork?
Oh, yes, that's me. Sleepy Clockwork. I came to see if you had a book on certain phenomena around Ponyville. Think you can help me out?
If you're sure you don't need a doctor.
Oh, I'm very sure.
All right, then. Come inside. I think I've seen you around a few times, but we've never been properly introduced. I'm Twilight Sparkle. It's nice to meet you, Clockwork.
Yes. Nice to meet you too, Midnight Twinkle.
What was that?
Nothing.
So, what kind of books are you looking for?
Well, I've become interested in the history of odd disappearances around Ponyville, and...
Do you have a book on something called the jabberwock?
What?
The cat said it while he was rhyming at us.
Huh. Good catch, Ditsy. Yes, are there any books on such a creature?
Jabberwock. Let me think. Jabberwock. With a name like that, it sounds like a dangerous creature. That's nonsense language, probably ancient Ponierian. Here you go. The Collected Journals of L.C. It details all the strange happenings of the 1800s around Ponyville, including such creatures as the Bandersnatch, and I believe the Jabberwock, as you call it.
Wait a minute. Bandersnatch? Jabberwock? Talking cats? Excuse me?
Yes?
What does LC stand for?
Lewis Carrot, historian and monster hunter.
Oh, you have got to be kidding me.
Yes? Is there something wrong with that name?
Oh. Well, no, I suppose not. Thank you for the help.
You're welcome.
Clockwork, are you alright?
I'm fine. We need to concentrate on this. Now, you want your doctor back, don't you?
Of course.
Then let's focus. The quicker he gets back, the quicker I can leave. Aha! Here it is. See, it looks just like a bigger version of those creatures from the forest. It says it's capable of spawning. That must be what they were. Pilotfish of sorts. But it doesn't say much more than that. Just the sketch, a little bit of information, and a poem. Viewer, take care. You face a treacherous dare. The familiar shows with cheery grin. The left eye's riddles lure them in. The jabberwock lies beyond the veil, etched in rhymes on armoured scale. Locked behind a gate for ages, a task long done by one-horned sages. Should fate reveal its wicked wrath, seek a unity of the separate path. To seek the blade is to seek the key, within the depths of the forest unbound and free. The threads of this fate can only be met by the seeker of the cure, eyes burning in regret. Lacking Vorpal before two be won, the threads of fate shall be undone.
What does that mean?
Honestly, I have no idea.
Then what do we do now?
Well, we have more information than we had. That's definitely something. You said the TARDIS was somewhere near here.
Yeah.
Take me to it. Maybe that whisker can tell us a bit more. Excuse me? Twilight? Can we take this book out?
Sure, it's usually a reference, but I think I can lend it to you this once. You seem trustworthy.
Oh, thank you. I try my best. I'll have it back to you in time, I promise.
See you then. You two enjoy Hearts and Hooves Day.
What?
Always nice to see a couple interested in reading.
What? Me? Him? No, we're not. I just met him. Technically,
Come on, we don't have time for domestics.
I mean, I was playing this.
So, lead the way to this TARDIS. I'm quite interested to see it, actually. Not often I have a chance to look at another TARDIS.
I mean, I can't even. How could she think I. With you, I mean, sure, before all this, he would.
Ditzy, focus. TARDIS. Where?
Yes. Right, TARDIS, follow me. Here she is. Wait a minute, let me get the key.
You have a key?
Yeah? Doesn't your companion?
I never thought to give her one.
Oh. Well, you can do it when you get back, I suppose.
Yeah. When I get back.
Here it is, the TARDIS. Wow. That must be what he feels like when he gets to say it.
Huh. Never changed the desktop theme. Well, this was 2 generations back. That's a bit odd. What is this stuff?
Oh, that's butter. The doctor really likes butter.
What? Butter?
Well, yeah.
I mean, butter. Why butter? What use is butter? I mean, a lemon's multi-purpose. You can eat them, juggle them, balance them on your nose as a party trick, wear half one as an emergency hat, fix multi-quantized varying temporal fluxes, and, in an absolute pinch, use one as a microfusion catalyst for a particular brand of tractor. Butter just kind of sits there and gets places. It's like sand that goes well with toast. No good butter.
Clockwork, I think you're getting off track. What's that?
That sounds like Tom Jones.
I don't think I like this song.
Oh dear, not a fan of the music. I fear I'm quite fond of it.
You? In here? How?
My dear physician, I can go anywhere, and perhaps nowhere at all. But then nowhere is somewhere, and nowhere can be nothing at all, so perhaps I am not here. Or I'm everywhere. Whichever works.
What do you want, cat?
You know, I think you're rather fun, and since the game has just begun, I'd like to give you a sporting chance in this cunning, deadly dance to find your way back to worlds of home, lest you shall eternally roam. So why don't you, mare whose vision lacks, take about, 3 steps back?
I'm not doing anything you say. You tell us how to get the doctor back. Ow.
Thank you.
Hey, come back.
It's no use, he's gone. And on top of that, it appears you've broken one of the screens with your... What's this? It looks like another TARDIS. It is! Oh, you magnificent wall-eyed mare! Hello? Hello, come in. Can you hear us?
Doctor! Hello!
Twilight!
Doctor!
Well, that's strange. Oh, that's still me. Whoop, false alarm. I guess we can continue on our way. Wait a minute.
I just,
Oh, that can't be right. You're purple.
Yes, I noticed.
And you're a unicorn.
Doctor, are you alright?
Did you regenerate instead of me?
What are you talking?
No, stupid doctor. That's obviously impossible. You're not Derby. You're,
Doctor, it's Twilight.
No. Don't tell me I've got this. Was it Lucy? No. Moonlight Dancer? No. Prancer? No.
Okay, but shh. Don't you see? I was... Doctor, please.
Shh. Ah, yes! You! You're that one unicorn who ran off and completely ignored me that first time. Hello, rude purple unicorn.
Stop it! If this is your idea of a joke, it isn't funny, Doctor.
Of course it's not a joke. What do you take me for? Jokes are supposed to be funny, and you ignoring me really wasn't funny. Well, alright, I did laugh a bit, but that wasn't because it was fun. Wait, did you call me Doctor?
Do you see any pony else around here? Who else would you be?
Well, yes, I know who I am, but how do you know who I am?
What do you mean? You don't remember me?
Well, of course I remember you. But why would a rude purple unicorn know who I am? I never told you who I was as much as I wanted to. You were clearly too busy for the likes of me, even though I could have helped.
Hold on! What about the crash? The library? Remember?
What? There's a pony library?
No, that's not the point. Something is wrong. It's like you're not even the same doctor I met before.
Wait, we've met? Oh, I see. Now I get it.
Well, I don't, so would you mind explaining?
Well, hello, nice meeting you again. I didn't catch your name.
It's...
Wait, hold on. Let me take a guess. I want to say,
Let me guess. Georgia?
Georgia? Yuck! No, that's a terrible name. Why would anyone call a unicorn Georgia? I mean, no offense if that's your name, but...
Twilight Sparkle.
What?
My name is Twilight Sparkle.
Twilight Sparkle?
Something wrong?
I don't know. Twilight, midnight, twinkle, stars.
Here we go again.
No, it's perfect. Twilight Sparkle, just the sort of name I'd expect an upstanding and intelligent, if not slightly rude, unicorn as yourself. Good to meet you, Twilight Sparkle.
Yes? It's good to meet you too, Doctor. Well, you're definitely him, but yet you're not. Must have been something to do with that light earlier.
Oh, yes, that light. Nasty thing. Gave me a bit of a scare.
You have that memory, and memories about me which are completely different than what happened. Your voice and personality are a bit off, too.
Uh-huh.
Hold on a minute. The Doctor's multiverse theory. That must mean you're a doctor from one of the other worlds. So somehow the wrong doctor wound up switching with the doctor here.
Yes, I thought that was obvious.
Which means we've got to find a way to fix this.
Oh, so soon? Do we have to? I kind of like it here. feels a bit taller, really.
I have no idea what that means, but there's no way any good can come from having the wrong doctor in the wrong place. Come on!
But can I at least try the taller butter here first?
What? Butter? Why butter? Never mind. Fine. We'll get you butter when we get there, so let's go!
Wonderful! This is gonna be great. What's over there?
The sooner we get there, the other doctor? Hello? Oh, great. Where did he go?
Twilight, look! I found a thing! I'm not sure what this thing is, but I like it. It's like a big shiny noodle. I think it came from something, not an object thing, a big living thing. That's a bit strange, don't you think? Finding a big noodly thing that might be a feeler or whisker or something just lying there on the ground after all this crazy swampy...
Yes, good for you. You can keep it. Now can we please go like we were supposed to?
Fine. Oh, my first impression of you wasn't all that off after all. Something the matter? You look like you've seen a ghost.
You! Ow! But where?
Well, you said I could keep it, so I...
No. You just put that thing under your skin? Pouch? Where did you just put it?
In my pocket.
That's not a pocket. That's what the suit is for.
I thought the suit was for nostalgia's sake. It's kind of stuffy, though. I don't really like it.
That's not the point. Why do you have a pocket in your flank?
Because ponies have pockets.
Not any pony I've met.
What? You can't be serious. You don't know. Here, look, I'll show you. No, it should be around here. Wait,
don't touch me.
That's for you. What about...
Hey! Who's
Ow! What was that? Oh, hey!
Don't ever do that again.
You didn't have to hit me twice.
Oh no, I think I did. Now come on before I do it a third time. And don't even think about trying that again.
Whatever you say, Miss Sparkle.
Don't.
But I just...
No more talking. Just let me concentrate on the situation without all your crazy rambling.
Oh, come on, can't I...
Shush! Quiet! No! Oh, don't give me that. The sooner I solve this, the sooner you can go back to wherever you came from. You can continue talking until the sun turns. Twilight! There you are. Of course, just my luck. Rarity, hi! Was there something you needed? As a matter of fact, yes. I just made a new ensemble and I need for you to... Oh, clockwork. I didn't see you there. Hello. Oof, that's you.
Oh, she's talking to me? Well, yes, hello, Rarity.
Oh, there's no need to be shy now. Tell me, how has the suit been treating you?
Oh, it's great.
That's wonderful. I did have you in mind for it, after all. I must say, though, you're looking brighter than usual. We'd love to stay and chat, but...
Oh, nonsense. I'm not in a hurry.
But...
Especially not when it comes to a unicorn as, oh, dare I say it, as lovely as this.
What? Why? You're certainly in a good mood today.
Well, why wouldn't I be? I mean, just look at you. You're the very essence of what a unicorn is. Graceful, elegant, that shining white coat.
Oh, stop it.
No, I really mean it. Just look how clean you are and that expertly styled made. Oh, excuse me for a moment. Oh, yes. Is that jasmine I smell? I believe that's jasmine. And that's just a hint of lilac and rose.
Yes?
I must say, an excellent choice of perfumes.
Awkward.
Oh, I just want to gallop with you in a majestic forest by a waterfall and admire your wonderful magical day. Oh, hold on. Give me a smile, will you?
Excuse me?
Amazing! Good, healthy, pearly white teeth, almost whiter than your coat. Oh, that's fascinating! Finally, the most important part. Oh, yes, this horn. You don't mind, of course, if I just... Is that keratin? Very sturdy. Whatever it's made of feels hollow. Is that where all that fantastic magic is stored? Does your horn grow? Do you file it? Excuse me for being forward, but I think you and I need to go on a date.
That's enough!
Oh! Oh!
Oh, look at the time. My dresses are calling. Pardon me.
Oh! Oh!
You're awful!
What? What did I do?
You realize that I'm going to have to explain to poor Rarity that Clockwork had one too many ciders and salt licks?
I still don't see the problem.
You're completely impossible. How can any pony deal with you? Now what?
I'm sorry, any pony, it gets me every time.
You can't be serious. You're serious. There could be a huge dimensional crisis in our hooves, and you're just this. You're nothing like this. Not the way I know you.
Oh, I see then. If I'm not good enough to be like your own doctor, then perhaps you should just call me something else.
If that's what you want, but it really makes no difference to me.
Alright, fine. From now on, I'm Time Turner, and you'll be Uptight Snoodle.
Now hold on. I did not give you permission to change my name.
No, I refuse to be on formal terms with you.
Oh no, I knew it.
Well, of course, it is rather obvious.
You're not supposed to be here, right? So things are trying to go back to normal.
No, so last. I've been pulled two ways, the right way and the wrong way out, and both are very, very bad right now.
The universes can't handle it and might collapse trying. I'm guessing. You're starting to fade.
Yes, we absolutely cannot let this happen. Whatever tried to pull us out in the first place realized it made a mistake and it decided to do it again. Oh. But if that happens, it's... Oh, wow! One time, boys! No!
What do I need to do?
Just need to get an anchor. Need an anchor. Wait! Oh! Rub my nose.
Excuse me?
No question. Who knows? Rub. Oh, there, good, it worked. See? Good thing you've been in the TARDIS. It linked you to all possible points in the existence of time and space. The odd contact between us tied me to this particular world a little longer. Now, Uptight Snoodle, we're going to need
Doctor?
No, I'm not changing my mind. I'm still Time Turner and you're
Well, Turner, look behind you.
Oh, joy. Transdimensional lizards, that's just what we need. Well, I'm sure you at least know the Doctor well enough to know the next part, right?
Run.
Good girl. Tally-ho! Tally-ho? Really? That just doesn't sound right. In fact, it sounds outright stupid. I've got to come up with something. I mean, honestly!
We're running for our lives, and you're worried about a little catchphrase?
Hey! A catchphrase is important. A confident shout can boost adrenaline levels substantially. Are we running towards a giant tree?
The library, yes!
Interesting.
Why did they stop?
They didn't.
Is this a trick?
No, they're still trying to get through the doors, just not in this dimension.
Well, I'm sure the doctor there can handle it then.
Oh, most definitely. Now then, since we're in the library, we can at least try to find the proper information on whatever it was that had this.
Yeah, the whisker from before. So you actually have been thinking ahead. What a surprise.
Yes, that's me, always thinking. What's wrong with thinking and having a bit of fun at the same time? It's a shame it seems your own doctor is apparently incapable of doing so. A fine and, might I add, very handsome chap once said, there's no point being grown up if you can't be childish sometimes.
But that's not...
Speaking of thinking, you ponies are absolutely hilarious. Putting a library in a tree of all things, you make books from trees, and here you are putting them right back in. Did you make the books from inside this tree, perhaps? That's amazingly resourceful, if that's the case. Anyways, from what I can tell, this whisker came from a reptile. Not quite a dragon, no. Probably a more advanced and larger form of those lizards we saw earlier. So, what have you got?
That narrows it down to a few creatures I can think of, including the basilisk, leviathan, quetzalcoatl, or Naga. There are a few more, but I need my Reptilian Legends reference guide.
Well, I'll be.
What's that look for?
You're good. No, I mean really good. Not used to that. You really understood everything I've been saying.
Of course. Now, less fooling around, more research. If that thing, whatever it is, was trying to pull you back, then there's no doubt it's going to try again, and we need to find it before it finds us. There's only one problem. Many of my reference encyclopedias were Canterlot exclusive, so I don't have them right now.
You don't seem to be very bothered by that.
That's because I'm not. I figured I might need those books readily available ever since I started going on these adventures, so I requested that they be delivered here. Today, in fact.
You're really
Good.
that, yes. But I'm still calling you Snoodle.
Snoodle! That's a good one.
Oh, I know, right?
Hi, other doctor.
Hello, Pink Pony. Very Pink Pony. Brilliant. I'll call you Pinky.
That's great, because that's my name. You're really fun, other doctor. I mean, our doctor is fun, but sometimes he's such a big crinkly pants, and that's so boring. And sometimes I think he could really use a party to turn that great big frown upside down. Don't you think a party would be fun?
Make it a banana party, and I guarantee it'll be a blast.
Oh, a banana party. Why didn't I think of that? Twilight, I like this doctor. Can we keep him, please?
How even?
No. Her name is Uptight Snoodle now.
Oh, okay. So can we keep him upright, Snoodle?
My name is not Uptight Snoodle, and no, we can't keep him. How did you even know he was... Oh, never mind. Why do I even bother asking anymore?
Yep, there she is in all her glory. Cranky Snoodle Pony.
Stuck a whisker on her head.
I called it macaroni. You know, that reminds me. I actually invented pasta. I think. Or was that pizza? Oh.
I invented a chimichanga with cherries. Well, actually, not yet, but I have to think of a name for it first. Chimichurri, cherry chonga?
Cherry chonga conga, cherry chinga, chim chimney cherry chongy. So many charming chimichurri choices. Charming on the grill, and they'll become chimney cherry chongas.
Please let them all get here soon. Please let them all get here soon. Please, for the love of Celestia and all that is equestrian, I can't stand this much longer.
Banana guns and chimichurri.
Oh, thank you.
Cherry chonga, banana guns.
Special delivery.
Debbie! Oh, aren't you a sight for sore eyes? Oh, you have no idea how crazy it's been. I mean, first there was that light, and
Doctor?
then I woke up, and then there was this Miss Purple Snooty, and...
Doctor?
And then I met this fantastic white unicorn, and...
Doctor,
What?
you're scaring her.
What? Debbie?
Anyway, here are your packages, Twilight.
Ah.
Nice talking to you, mister. I need to get back to my mail route. Bye. Why did you do that? She's not from your dimension, remember? What were you thinking? Oh, I didn't mean...
What's wrong, other doctor?
I think you should be going, Pinky. We have work to do.
Oh, okay. Well, I'll keep that banana party in mind. Nice to meet ya.
Come on, Twilight. We need to find that book.
Yes, of course. You didn't call me Snoodle that time.
Twilight, we don't have time to fool around. In my world, Derpy is my companion, and she needs me. And likewise, I'm sure you need your doctor, and not silly old me. Besides, if he's anything like me, then... he needs you too. So please, the book!
Okay. Right here, this is the one. Let's see, no. Definitely not a Leviathan. Stop staring at my horn.
Sorry. Can't help it. Magic is magic no matter the mood.
Wait. Hold on, I think this is the one.
The Jabberwock.
Yes, this has to be. Before you came here, the cat creature said that word. Jabberwock. And look at the painting in the book. Whiskers, just like the one you found.
You're meaning to tell me that the Jabberwock is the real thing here?
Let's see. There's not much information in this particular book, but it says the creature was archived by a historian named Lewis Carrot.
Lewis... Carrot? Carrot? I can't believe you found historical figures as well with the pony pants.
Good to see you back to your crazy old self.
Oh, no.
See. C-A-R... Carrot. Here's his research
I've got
journal.
this. I've got to see this. Wow, this fellow's amazing. I have to visit him sometime. This is just brilliant. I made the way he writes and... Oh, hold on, here it is. Well, that's strange.
What's the problem?
Most of his writing's highly detailed, if a little cryptic at times, but there's hardly anything here for the jabberwock. Just a sketch, a clip note that it's dangerous and capable of spawning, and this poem.
Jaws that bite on those much weaker, claws which reach to catch the seeker. He watches, plighting with eyes in two, though right is quick with words of few. Beware the jabberwock who jars to feed on mimsy worlds and in between. A magic strong and ancient breaks when Tibly wanderers make dual mistakes. When two makes two, time should not wait. The bridge will form when swords equate. The beast's disaster will not cease till the 2-1 hero brands a timepiece. 1, 2, 1, 2, and through, to get across and gain a pass, defy the self in the looking glass. With no snicker-snack to take the head, 2 wanderers' worlds will both be dead.
We need to go.
What? What does it mean? Where?
It's bad. That's reason enough. Where did your doctor leave the TARDIS?
It's in the basement.
Oh, well, that's certainly convenient then. Basement ho! Yet again, that sounded quite stupid. I really need to figure something out.
Stop worrying about catchphrases and move.
All right.
There it is.
Ah, she looks different.
Different?
Yes, newer, somehow. Still the same blue box, but at the same time I don't think I've seen her like this.
Is that a bad thing?
No, I suppose not. Things are bound to be different, I suppose. Anyways, let's... Wait. What is... What? Oh, you clever girl.
What?
This isn't her key. This is my key to my TARDIS, and she knows it. It won't work. Well, that's not a problem at all. Twilight, your key, please.
Excuse me?
Oh, come on, don't dawdle the key. Lend it over.
I don't have a key.
Aren't you his companion?
Well, yes, but
And why don't you have a key?
I don't know. He never gave me one.
That's unusual. Well, I hate to say it, but I have no idea how we could get back inside the TARDIS. We just very well may have reached a dead end. What? Huh. Wow. This console is so spacious and clean. Do I smell lemons?
Hey, come back!
Debbie?
It's no use, he's gone. And on top of that, it appears you've broken one of the screens with your, what's this? It looks like another TARDIS. It is! Oh, you magnificent wall-eyed mare! Hello? Hello, come in. Can you hear us?
Doctor!
Hello!
Twilight!
Doctor!
Oh, and, other me. We seem to have opened up some cross-dimensional channel. And possibly due to that cat getting into the TARDIS and, Ditsy's, creative tuning methods.
Had an experience with the only possible powers of the Gluteus Maximus and Debbie. Wonderful!
Hey, it worked, didn't it? Don't question the results.
Hang on, is this a regular thing with you?
Don't question the results. I think we have more important things to talk about than my rump at the moment.
Yes, I agree. Less talk of hindquarters and more on the issue at hand.
Even across the universes, the horse puns abound. Anywho, Twilight, I believe you are correct. By the way, I don't believe you two have met. Ditsy, Twilight, Ditsy. Got it? Good. Right, now the thing we need to do is figure out exactly what's going on, why it's going on, how it's going on, and how to make it go off. Any ideas?
Well, I found a thing.
We found a whisker back in the Everfree Forest, and we were able to identify the creature it most likely came from. Something called the jabberwock.
We found something similar in nearly the exact same location. Ditsy?
Here it is. We went to the library and talked to You, actually. And she said the same thing. We found an old book and there was a poem in it, but that's all we could find about the jabber thingy.
Walk, like what you cook with. Anyways, yes, we found the same thing. A poem, rather cryptic, had some fun words though. Tivoli, I like that one. Tivoli, blinding, Chica. Oh, what else? Ah, yes, disaster. Love a sensible nonsense word, still Tivoli is the best. The only one I haven't quite figured out yet, actually.
Am I always this bouncy on your end?
Yeah, you are. No offense, but you're a bit of a grump.
Oi, I'm not a grump. Anyone would be a grump compared to him.
Wait a minute.
What is it?
Tibly? That wasn't a word in the poem we read.
It wasn't? Wait, no, you're right. Miss Do is correct. That word didn't appear in our version of the poem. It could just be interdimensional differences, but the jabberwock is an interdimensional being. If it left a lasting mark on the universes, then it should be mostly uniform.
Oh, I never like the sound of things not making sense. Not like that. If they are different, there must be a reason. And considering the circumstances, we need to figure out the reason as fast as possible.
At least here we agree. Other me, do you remember your end of the poem?
Oh, of course I do. A poem as fun as that. Just that bite on those much weaker claws would reach to catch the Sheikah. He watches blinding in shoes?
2. She makes no sense. He watches, plighting with eyes in 2, though right is...
Wait. No, wait a minute. The start of our poem, it went... Oh god, how did it go? Viewer, take care.
You face a treacherous dare.
Right. And then it went... The familiar shows with cheery grin. The left eye's riddles lure them in. Right!
Huh?
Left, that's right. The poems! They're not uniform because they're in pieces.
2 sides of a coin, I see. Oh, that's very clever. That's why it made so little sense.
What would happen if we lined them up together?
Oh, I missed you, Miss Sparkle. Brilliant.
Miss Snoodle.
Oh, don't start that up again. Not at a time like this. Really?
Did I miss something?
This other you is so childish. He insists on calling me uptight Snoodle because I don't agree with him.
I'm not being childish. You're just so persnickety all the time. Honestly, Other me, how do you put up with her? She doesn't even know how to spell the word fun.
Look, alright, I think we're getting a little bit sidetracked here. How about this? We all just calm down, try to figure this out, and get our respective doctors back to their respective universes, okay?
Uptight Snoodle, Dr. Grove's perfect pet. Oh, righto. Got it. Back on track.
Alright then. Where were we? Ah, quite right, the poem. So, we have 2 pieces of a puzzle. Only thing to do is put them together. Think you can stand my grumpiness long enough for that?
If it gets my doctor back, yes.
Grand. Right, okay, so let's see. My companion seems to be correct. I think that ours is the start of the poem. If it's structured the way I think, then we should switch every 2 lines. So, Miss Do and I will read, and then you follow up with your half. Sound good?
As good as anything I'd come up with, yeah.
Ours starts. Viewer, take care. You face a treacherous dare.
Jaws that bite on those much weaker, claws which reach to catch the Sheikah.
The familiar shows with cheery grin, the left eye's riddles lure them in.
He watches, pliding with eyes in 2, though right is quick with words a few.
The jabberwock lies beyond the veil, etched in rhymes on armoured scale.
Beware the jabberwock who gyres to feed on mimsy worlds and in between.
Locked behind the gate for ages.
A task long done by one-horned sages.
A battered strong and ancient breaks.
Tibly wanderers make dual mistakes.
Should fate reveal its wicked wrath,
Seek a unity of the separate path.
When 2 makes 2, time should not wait. The bridge will form when swords equate.
to seek the blade is to seek the key within the depths of the forest, unbound and free.
The beast's disaster will not cease till the 2-1 hero brands a timepiece.
The threads of this fate can only be met by the seeker of the cure, eyes burning in regret.
Oh, I love this bit. 1, 2, 1, 2, and through.
To get across and gain a pass, defy the self in the looking glass.
Lacking Vorpal before 2 be won.
The threads of fate shall be undone.
With no snicker-snack to take the head.
2 wanderers' worlds will both be dead. Now that they match up, it seems to make a lot more sense than before. I'm sure we can decipher it if we all put our heads together.
That's a good idea.
Indeed it is. I think between 2 me's and 2 lovely assistants, we should be able to puzzle this out no problem. So, the question is, if I wanted to hide a secret about an interdimensional evil ultra beast...
I think Jabberwock is easier.
Whatever that. If I wanted to hide something about a jabberwock and my name was Lewis Carrot.
Carrot?
Yeah, that. Anyway, judging from the name, I'd say a poem would be the best way to do it.
Well, the first bit seems rather straightforward. It's clearly a warning. I can only assume the word seeker is a mixture of two words.
Seeker and hunter. A hunter-seeker. I'm good at these.
But what does pliding mean?
I believe it's plotting mixed with bide to bide the time and plot while waiting.
I am shockingly good at this.
Well, of course, if one of us had to get the good looks, the other had to get the silly mind.
You are both exactly the same. Though, admittedly, I think mine has far better dress sense.
Thank you.
I thought the tie was a nice choice. A lot better than that stupid hat.
But I like that hat.
Yeah, I agree with Twilight.
All right, yes, and that's why you're the handsome one. Now, for once, I agree with Stoodle. Back on track.
All right. And now let's see. It's going to take ages to get through the entire poem and decipher every single bit. Perhaps we should look for the important bits and solve the rest as we go. Right now, all we're doing is sitting around doing nothing. We need a location, a time period, a name, anything that can lead us in the right direction. Every time one of those things comes through, the universe gets a little bit weaker, and we get closer to being sucked into the void.
For some reason, I get this bad feeling that the Jabber thingy's already destroyed worlds before. That's what the poem sounds like, at least.
Yeah, look at the end of the poem. With no snicker snack to take the head, 2 wanderers' worlds will both be dead.
That does not exactly bode well for either of us. Wait. No, wait a minute! Sneaker snack! I knew this was familiar!
Oh, yes, of course. Swords, blades, vorpal, it's all right there.
Mind explaining to the ones who aren't crazy, super smart aliens?
It's just like the old story. Snicker snack off with his head and such.
Oh, that's just brilliant. Right here, familiar instructions just for us, the galloping heroes.
The poem seems to reference an old poem from our world, the Jabberwock. The creature must be affecting all planes on some level, probably bled through as a result. In any case, that poem talks of a sword which can defeat the creature, the Vorpal sword, which, when swung, makes a noise. Hence, snicker snack.
It also seems blatantly clear that this sword is meant to be used by us, the 2-1 hero. Any mention of this blade also has something alluding to us or key, and that means we need to find it in order to stop this creature.
Now, if only we knew where. Twilight, do you know any lore about swords in the area? History that might be helpful?
Well, swords aren't the most popular pony weapon, really. They're mostly used by griffins and the occasional diamond dog when you can find a group of them who can forge metal. The only place you might find something that out of place is
A forest unbound and free.
the ever-free forest.
Oh, that's the second time I've heard her say that. Never gets old.
Doctor!
Right, Everfree Forest location. Thing, yes. Amazing, yeah.
Alright, so, returning to the place where I was shot not a day ago to try and retrieve an ancient sword because a poem told me to. Oh, this is going to be an interesting day. Any idea where in the forest it might be?
If I had to guess, I'd say the ruins of an old castle would be a safe bet. There's probably an armory or something similar there.
Good a place to start as any. Alright, we should split up then. Again.
Oh, we don't have much choice anyways. To the forest! Forward, march! Oh, still not feeling it.
Onwards and upwards!
Oh, that's not fair! That was brilliant!
Don't encourage him.
He's still doing that?
Stay strong, Sparkle. See you soon. Come along, Ditzy. We need to get to the bottom of this, and fast.
Oh, this is gonna be fun! Back in the old spooky forest again. I don't think I'll ever get tired of this. Oh, this spot looks familiar. Oh, it is! Yes! I picked up a leaf here.
And this is important. Why?
Well, who's are hard to use, obviously. But I got better at it. Found it's easiest to do when you don't think about it. Now, if memory serves me well, then that means that bridge we broke is just up ahead.
The bridge you broke?
Yeah, I decided to jump around on it and broke it. But since I didn't break it in this universe, it should still be there.
And to think Rainbow Dash would the trouble of fixing it. What is it? What's wrong?
I think this is the very same twig I grabbed the last time. Oh, same but a tad taller. Oh, that's fun. No, not so fun. Tastes like something else was here. Something that doesn't match.
Why do you always have to be so vague about everything?
I'm not being vague, you're just not listening.
My ears work just fine, thank you very much. I can understand my doctor without a problem because he actually explains things.
Oh, must be tiring having to dumb down everything for you all the time.
I beg your pardon.
See, if I have to repeat myself, you're not listening. A fine example of book smart but socially inept. That's so violent towards things you don't understand. I really don't like that, you know?
Let go!
Then stop hitting me.
I'm sorry, alright? You have to understand, this whole situation is exasperating. One moment, I'm just having an ordinary outing with the doctor.
Like that would ever happen. Continue.
And the next, I'm stuck with you! And on the risk of a whole world being destroyed. Not just my world, but the one you came from too. Doesn't that bother you at all?
Well,
Because it really doesn't seem like it. And the way you're always running off, jumping around and laughing and everything. And flirting with Rarity. If you could even call it that.
Well, it got rid of her, didn't it?
Wait, what?
We were in a hurry, weren't we? So rather than deal with the idle chit-chat which would undoubtedly go slowly, I took another route. I think it worked rather well, don't you?
I'm not even sure what that is. That childish stuff you do, how much was an act?
An act. Well, it is and it isn't. I'm not so sure myself, but does it really matter?
I certainly think it does. Sometimes it's like you have two faces, and it's, I don't know, eerie. Like you're hiding something.
I'd love to stay and chat, but we've got company. We got company. I think that was the worst one yet.
Just run.
Works for me. Oh, lucky it's just one. Well, that was a lot bigger.
Not to mention faster.
Faster, yes. Bit of a lumbering oak, though. Come on. If the bridge is still intact, we can make a mad dash across.
Yes, there, look, it still is.
Come on, you bumbling half-wit. Come and get us.
What are you doing?
Trust me. A little closer. Closer. There! I seem to have a talent in breaking this particular bridge, don't I?
Couldn't you have just broken the bridge before that thing stepped on it?
And risk it finding another way around? No, I think not. That confirms something, though. The walls are getting thinner, and that means the jabberwock has been able to spawn even bigger things. Well, the cat was nothing, just a small lure. And then those little lizard thingies, and now that big beast.
So we can only assume the next step will be even bigger, if not the jabberwock itself?
Yes, exactly. And I forgot it had roots.
What are you doing with that peg?
Twilight, mind taking a few steps that way and turning around?
I don't understand.
Just turn away, please. Oh, and close your eyes too. That might be a good idea.
All right, but I still don't... What?
Hello, Snoodle.
But... What did you do?
Let's just say flying without eyes would be a very bad idea.
You blinded it? You're really nothing like my doctor. Nothing at all. I mean, that was...
Nothing like... It was necessary. You're telling me he'd just let that thing come after you?
No, that's not what He'd find a way. Just not that way. No. That was too cruel.
Come on!
But...
I said, come on.
Doctor? Turner?
Yes?
Explain yourself. Please, I just don't understand why you would...
It was a simple spur-of-the-moment action. It worked, didn't it? Sometimes there's no time to sit and formulate a plan.
No. This whole time you've been acting like nothing is bothering you. I don't buy it. So tell me, what are you hiding?
Oh, you ask a lot of questions, you know that? Fine. Right now, I don't want to take any risks. I'm not where I should be, the multiverse is at stake, and whether I like it or not, I'm responsible for whatever happens to you. You're not my companion, but it doesn't change the fact that you are now woven into whatever fate you were given when you stepped out through those TARDIS doors. I'm doing whatever is necessary to be absolutely sure that nothing will harm you. Maybe he works a little differently, but honestly, what would I do if you were harmed or worse, killed? And what about Derpy? He's with her. Right now, he's with her, and if he makes even one mistake in this situation,
So you are worried. That's a weird way to show it. Look, you're the doctor, so I know your hearts are in the right places. But that's not the way to do it. If you want to protect me, you can do it the way my doctor does it. I've traveled with him, and I'm fine.
For now. Look, it's obvious there's a lot he hasn't told you, but I don't blame him in the slightest. He's me after all, but it's not up for me to tell you, so just let me do what I think is right, only for as long as I'm here.
What you think is right might not always be right.
The same to you.
There's more to it, isn't there? Something else is bothering you.
I hate leaving things behind. I can't stand it, and I don't want to ever look back. Pity that not looking back goes right along with leaving things behind.
You're talking about Derpy, right?
Well...
So it's more than that.
Why haven't you told them, Twilight?
What? Told who? What are you talking about?
Time's whistling away! Come on! The castle can't be much further!
But, Turner, what?
No more dawdling! Incubus! Oh, no! Yeah! Really need to work on that.
You are the strangest pony in the galaxy.
Funny seeing this place again. Much nicer on the inside, though. Word of advice, don't climb the castle walls, it's a doozy.
These ruins certainly have a knack for hiding magical world-saving artifacts, I must confess.
Oh, yes! That reminds me. Great work with Nightmare Moon. Absolutely amazing. I almost cried, you know.
Wait, you know about that?
Oh, of course. One of my first experiences here in Equestria. You know, you were the first unicorn I ever saw in my universe. You were just as eager to save Equestria as I was, and even though I got a head start, you somehow got ahead of me anyways.
I thought you said I was rude when you met me.
Yes! Rude! Completely ignoring me, trying to save the world, all by yourself. The only one besides myself running after the problem, rather than away from it. Even Derpy had her doubts and reservations. But not you, Twilight Sparkle. Not you. Ready to charge headlong into danger to do what was right.
Why are you telling me this now?
You wanted me to be a bit more honest, didn't you? Well, when I saw you facing Nightmare Moon with your friends, it was the first time I ever saw magic. And I got to say, it was brilliant. Inspiring. One little unicorn and her newfound friends, standing up for what was right. Now that's magic.
Are you crying?
No! A little. Okay, maybe.
Careful, Turner. You're starting to act like my doctor.
Oh, don't give me that nonsense! No, stop that! I'm supposed to be the one laughing. Oh, come on, really? I try to be serious for once, and you start laughing at me. That's so not fair.
I'm sorry. It's just... You're so...
I hate to interrupt, but it seems like we have an eavesdropper.
I can't tell where it's coming from. The echoes are making it hard to tell.
Stay close and tell me, do you remember where the armory is? The sooner we find the sword, the better.
If I remember correctly, the armory isn't too far from here. Just down the hallway behind the second room.
Twilight!
It's the same creature from before. But how? Let me go!
Look out!
Oh!
It must have smelled us out. Look, it's disoriented without its eyes. God, I knew I should have taken care of it earlier. Twilight, I hate to ask you to do this, but keep it distracted. It can't see you, so as long as you're cunning, it won't be able to catch you again. I'll be right back.
What? What are you... Doctor!
I said distracted!
Oh, hey! Hey, you! Jabberspawn! Oh, dear. Doctor!
Oh, Bansy! Ha ha! 1, 2! 1, 2 and through and through! The mortal pain went snicker-snack!
What are you doing?
What I should have done the first time. He left it dead, and with its head, he went galloping back. No sense.
So, now at least we have a general direction. According to the map in the book, the castle should be in the west of the forest. This is quite useful, actually. It even has a hazards guide. Oh, love a hazards guide.
What does it say we should avoid?
Well, if I'm honest, it looks a bit like a Dungeons and Dragons manual I saw once. Cockatrices, hydras, dragons. Gary Gygax would be proud.
What?
Oh, nothing. Oh, I always beat him at that game anyway. In any case, there's a major warning about something called Poison Joke. Are you, familiar with that?
Oh, yes. Every pony in Ponyville knows to stay away from that stuff. It does weird things to ponies.
What kind of weird things?
Mayor ordered a seminar about it after last time some ponies got into some. It's transformation magic, with an ironic twist. Last time Carrot Top fell into some, her mane was green for a week. I know, scary, right?
Mare.
Oh yeah, have you met her in your universe?
Alright, even you have to see there's something wrong with that one.
Wrong? How do you mean? She's really nice.
Oh, okay, never mind. Poison Joke bad, tomatoes and all that, blah, 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 blah. So, we should head off.
So, Clockwork, can I ask you some more questions about your universe?
If it pleases you.
Well, you said Twilight was your companion, and you seemed really happy to see her. How did that happen?
Well, I think I mentioned it earlier. My TARDIS crashed into her library. Have you run into the Weeping Angels yet?
Weeping what?
I'll take that as no. Hopefully you'll never have to. I was regenerating at the time. She could have tossed me out of my ears. Wouldn't have blamed her, really. She didn't even know I was being followed. I might not have made it if she had. But she let me stay for a while.
Why?
Why? Now, isn't that the question? Because she wanted answers. Because she was curious. Strange pony crashes flaming box into her house and she doesn't throw him out or run away because she wants to know why. Amazing, really.
She sounds nice.
Oh, she is. Don't let her arguing fool you. She might get a bit cross with me, but she's got a good heart. I remember after we met, Weeping Pegasi ended up capturing her. It was my fault. I let her wander off. These worlds are based on magic, and because of that, she's very powerful. Probably a bit more than she knows. They wanted to use her to turn the world into a feeding ground.
And you stopped them?
I did. We did. And I asked her to come with me after that. To be honest, she's there as much to help me as for company. It's not every day I encounter something I'm unfamiliar with, let alone a whole world of it. I remember when I asked her to come with me, I asked if she'd be my tour guide. It's a better description than she knows.
And have you told her any of that?
No, actually. She hasn't been with me all that long. I hadn't even given her a key yet. Something that will be remedied once I return.
And what about you?
What about me?
Why are you so different?
Well, different universes, different experiences and all that. There's no guarantee that any of the stuff that happened to me happened to him, so, well, there you go.
I don't believe that.
What?
I've seen little flashes of him in you. And now that I think about it, little flashes of you in him. So, why are you so grumpy?
I am not grumpy.
Well, smile then.
Ditzy, this really isn't a smiley situation.
Well, my doctor would smile.
Well, more's the proof that I'm not him. Look, I'll admit that we are probably a bit similar.
Mr. Grumpy Grumps, come on, don't be so dour.
Ditzy, what are you doing?
Just a little smile. Come on, Mr. Grump Grumps.
Ditzy, stop it.
Ooh, ooh, I can see it right there. Little smile. Come on.
Ditzy, I don't think this is a productive use of our...
There we go. Mr. Dower, a smile. Cheer up.
Ditzy, I don't need cheering
Doctor,
up.
why are you so glum? Bum, bum, bum. That's no fun for any little pony. Oh, Doctor, why are you so dour? You should be a little more sweet, not sour like muffins.
Derby, please, I'm not dour at all.
Oh, shush, Doctor.
No, really, it's not necessary. I'm honestly not.
Oh, Clockwork, I know you're upset, but maybe you should just look to the sky and forget. And oh, Clockwork, I know you're all blue, but if you try a smile, I'm sure you'll get through like Derpy.
I'm guessing your doctor was a fan of singing.
Oh yeah, we sing all the time. Why, don't you?
Well, no, not unless it's part of an ingenious plot to save France. Really ought to be called France, but it's the whole pony thing again. Are you still singing?
Oh, Doctor, you should try more singing, and I'll do a dance with all the joy that it's bringing. Oh, Doctor, you should have more fun. Don't be so glum.
What was that?
What was what?
You were singing. There was music.
No, there wasn't. I was just telling you that you should cheer up.
But I heard...
Oh, look, we're here! The Everfree Forest! The castle should be that way.
But the music...
Come on! Glad to see something on your face besides a frown, by the way.
Oh, never mind. This must be how Twilight feels. I don't even frown that much, you know. Besides, there are worse things than...
The funny doctor and the mayor always looks both ways, heading to the castle to face the glaring gloaming gaze.
You! Why don't you just leave us alone? We know how to beat you now.
The two did walk to face the jabberwock in place of walls so weak in the mind and rushed in time that it was a sword they seeked. Oh, but they're still lost, worlds still crossed, and something's not quite right. The beat come, the ride's begun, better hold on tight.
I've had it up to here with your riddles. So help me, if I get my hooves on you, I will wrap your tail around your throat. And if you think you're going to get away with sending my doctor away, you've got another thing coming, sunshine.
Whoa. Well, that wasn't very smiley.
Oh, I'll smile when I'm doing it.
Well, when this is over, I'm sure Twilight would love to help you. Though there is one thing I am worried about.
And what's that?
Well, he's in front of us, and I hear purring.
Yeah, so cats purr. Even ones that happen to be jerks.
Ah, well, yes, that might be true, but the purring is coming from behind us, and sounds a great deal bigger than a cat.
I believe there's a saying, action you find fun. You say it often, you more. The word. Run.
Well, that certainly is a great deal bigger than a cat.
It's 5 times bigger than that last one. What do we do?
We take the cat's advice, I think. Start running! Weave between the trees! It's bigger, so it shouldn't be able to follow us as well.
We're pulling ahead! Never mind.
Okay. Plan B? Yes, Plan B is good. Love Plan B. Plan B is excellent.
What's plan B?
Run faster. Come on, for the heart, lungs, everything.
I don't think we can outrun it.
Okay. Plan C, third letter of the alphabet. Lucky number 3. When I say so, turn left.
Right.
No, left.
Okay, right.
That's not left.
Oh, just shut up and say when.
Now.
He's tangled in vines. Clockwork, that's not going to keep him busy long.
No, it won't, but it'll give me more time to get to Plan D. Now, come on. The more space between us and that thing, the better.
If we can keep it busy for long enough, will it disappear like the other ones?
No, not this one. It's more solid. Its power is growing. This one's grounded in this universe. It won't vanish.
Then what do we do? Doctor!
Whoa! Well, flying. That's new.
Yes, and you're heavy, by the way.
You know, how such small wings can hold both you and me up in the first place is a wonder. You can put me down, by the way.
No, I can't. Look down.
Well, it's just some blue flower. Oh.
Poison joke.
Well, that's not good. Think you can get us over to the other side of the clearing?
I can try.
Nicely done, Ditzy.
Thanks.
Also, I noticed you call me Doctor.
What? Oh, I did? Well, there was a spur of the moment. I had to save you from the poison joke. Don't read too much into it. You're still not my doctor.
As you say. Now, we still need to figure out a way to...
It's got me!
Ditzy! Let her go! Not sentient enough. It's not gonna work. Something, anything. And D. Patient resources. Yes, sharp stick section between the scales. Plan D. On guard. Good. Ditzy, you're free. Run now.
But
Now.
Okay.
Come get me, you big salamander.
Oh dear. Oh no. Okay, he's Clockwork. He's the doctor. Well, a doctor. Not my doctor, but a doctor. That means he'll be alright. He has to be alright. He's the only one who can bring him back. Clockwork, Doctor! Put him down, you big lizard thing! Don't you dare hurt a hair on his head!
Oh, hello, Ditzy.
But are you okay?
Why, yes. Yes, I am, as a matter of fact. Couldn't be better. Although this tie did get a bit torn. Yeah, probably from when I ended up in its mouth. You called me Doctor again.
Never mind that. Where's the jabberwock thingy?
I believe it's crawling towards your leg. Calm down. It's just a salamander.
What happened?
Plan D!
What was Plan D?
Work it out. Giant angry lizard in front of me, and behind...
Poison joke!
Bingo! Low-level energy transforming the physical state of whatever it comes into contact with, using a low-level telepathic field to direct it. Plants with a sense of humour. So I called it a salamander, directed it into the choke, and thanks to the magic of comedic timing...
It turned into a salamander! It's kinda cute.
Indeed it is.
Well, look at you.
Why? What's wrong with me?
You're smiling.
In my element. Now come along, the castle awaits.
Wait,
What?
I'm taking him with us.
The salamander.
Yes.
The salamander that used to be an interdimensional horror that tried to kill us.
Yes. She's cute.
She?
Yes, it looks like a she. Come on, look at it. We can call her Georgia.
Okay, fine. Just come along. Time is of the essence.
What does the book say?
That we're actually going in the right direction. Should be over here, just across the bridge. Well, this is troublesome.
What is?
The bridge, well, it's not exactly in the most intact state at the moment. Don't suppose you've got a spell in that bag of yours that can get us across, do you?
Doctor?
Yes? Oh, right, yes, Pegasus. You know, that's coming in very handy lately. Are you sure you can carry us both across the gap?
If I hurry, then it shouldn't be a problem.
Alright then, onwards and upwards. Quite literally in this case. You know, I could get used to flying. Shame I didn't regenerate with wings. Anything I should know before, takeoff?
Just hold on tight and try not to think like a piano.
What?
Nothing. Just stand on your hind legs, suck in your breath, and...
Oh, this is lovely! Seems there are some advantages to a Pegasus companion.
Glad you're enjoying yourself?
Oh, sorry. Well, we're almost there in any case. Still, I continue to wonder what properties allow such small wings to lift our weight and... Ditzy?
Clockwork, what's happening?
The void! It's pulling on you now! Oh, okay, oh no, this isn't good. Your hooves, they won't be solid for much longer.
Can't keep this up. What's going to happen to me?
I'm not sure. You're anchored to this world. You shouldn't be pulled in. But what will happen, I don't know. Quickly, get me over to the other side. Then I can help. Go!
I'm trying so hard.
Almost there. Just a little bit farther. Come on!
Not gonna make it. Have to throw you.
What? No, Ditzy, no, you are! Yes, now you. Come on!
It's falling. So strong. Fight it. Doctor.
Ditzy!
Well, this isn't good. Where'd Uptight Snoot'll go?
What?
What? Where did he go? Wait a minute. Derpy!
Oh, well, that was weird.
Wait a minute. What? But you... where did the jabberwock? He cut off it. And I...
Georgia's fine, silly, I think. Are you okay, Georgia? Who's the cutie jabby boo? You are. Oh, Twilight, if you're here, then where's the doctor?
He vanished. He was right where you're standing now. Okay, wait a minute. So you're his Derpy. And who's Georgia?
Okay. So I guess we must have switched places. That makes sense, right? I felt like I was being pulled here. And this is Georgia. She was a big, meanie jabber thingy, but Clockwork and I turned her into this cute little salamander with poison joke. I think Georgia's a pretty name for a salamander, don't you? It was the only way he'd let me keep her, I think.
He turned the jabberwock into a salamander? With poison joke?
Yeah, he was really smart. He called it names, and it chased him through some poison joke, and, he said some science-y stuff, but I think he meant the plant thought it was funny, so it worked.
Wow, I miss him.
Are you okay, Twilight? You don't look so good. Anything I can do to help?
Derpy, your doctor. What do you think of him?
Well, he's kind of crazy, but in a really fun way, and he's really smart, but I'm sure you know that. And I know he'll do whatever it takes to keep every pony safe, even if it puts him in danger. And, well, I'd follow him anywhere if he asked me. But Twilight, this isn't supposed to be about me or the doctor. I mean, I know we're not really friends or anything, but I don't know, I'm worried about you.
Oh, thank you. You know how my doctor handled this situation? Well, Turner did something a little different.
Oh, did he hit it with a giant tree branch? Maybe throw a rock at it?
No. Maybe he should tell you.
Okay, if you say so. He'd probably want to tell me himself anyways. He really likes bragging.
Yeah. Same here, I suppose. How is he anyway? You know, my doctor.
He's fine and not so grumpy anymore. I think maybe he was sad and lonely because he misses you, but I made sure to get a smile out of him.
Oh, well, thank you. Your doctor misses you too. I think he needs you. Badly.
Oh, I don't know about that. I'm nothing special, really. Anyways, I think maybe we should do what the doctor would do in this situation. You know, investigate and, poke things and stuff. We can chat along the way. That should be fun. Maybe we could be friends.
Well, sure. I'd like that, I think. We do have a doctor in common, after all. Let's go.
I know we talked about some stuff before on the TARDIS, but that's no fun with those two goofballs listening. Now we can have some real mayor talk. Oh, that's exciting. I don't get to do mayor talk much.
All right. What would you like to talk about?
Oh, I don't know, stallions? Because that's what mayor talk is supposed to be, right? I think. I don't know. But then, the only stallion I know is the doctor, so I guess that's not really fair. Oh, I'm dizzy.
That's all right. You know I'm interested in transdimensional causality. Perhaps we should talk about the slight variances between the factors leading to the causal relationships in our universes.
Oh. Now I see why he likes you so much.
Huh? Me? I'm nothing impressive. Just a student with a healthy interest in science.
Yeah, but you're super smart like he is. I mean, I'm not saying I'm not smart, but it's really, really easy to get lost.
Oh, nonsense. What the doctor has said about you, when he does talk? I mean, really talk, not just babbling. I get the idea he thinks you're brilliant.
Really talk? I'm not sure what you mean by that.
Well, your doctor, he talks all the time, right?
Never stops talking.
Well, how much do you know about him from all that?
Well, that's just it. He talks a lot, but, well, see, sometimes he talks less, and he's really quiet for a little bit, but I don't know how to explain it. It's like there's so much he wants to say, but he's scared to say it. And then he gives me that big, silly smile, and it hurts. I don't understand it.
It's all right. Mine's the same way, really. We've saved Equestria at least 3 times. But beyond the most basic things, I know nothing. At least he gave you a key.
I'm sure your doctor didn't mean it. He's super smart, but I think all that super smartness makes him forget little things sometimes.
I suppose you're right. Though, when he gets back, I'm going to have a word with him. In any case, while we're talking, I should probably phrase this a bit better. What differences are there in your universe? I know about pockets. Turner gave me a personal lesson. But what else? Have ponies gone to the moon? Have you met the weeping angels? Ooh, how am I there?
Moon. I know Luna's gone to the moon, but that's obvious. I never heard of weeping angels. We did get a big giant ice worm, though. Oh, and in the future, Princess Celestia was captured by cyber ponies and almost turned evil.
What? They were able to get to the princess?
Yeah, but we saved her. It's weird. I think the princesses know him, but we both don't really know them. I guess time travel's funny like that. And as for you, did you have any, incidents with pianos?
You know, come to think of it, I did. There was a moving van a couple of months ago. I never did get the license plate, though. Hey, how did you...
Oh, no reason, just something I heard that happened.
All right. We're here anyway, looking for answers in the ruin of the Everfree Castle.
Twilight, what was that?
I'm not sure. If my hunch is correct, the poem told us to go here because it's a weak point in the fabric of reality. There's no telling what we might see or hear.
Should we follow it or avoid it? I don't know.
Just ask, what would the doctor do?
Oh, Debbie, did you hear that? Let's go find out what it is. Oh, whoops, I trotted right into that. Darn it.
Don't worry. Oh, well, a mysterious noise coming from a mysterious castle in a mysterious forest during a mysterious event. My kind of place. Come along, Miss Sparkle.
And don't forget to bring a mysterious stick that I can talk to and poke things with.
Oh, certainly not the mysterious stick. Love a mysterious stick. Oh, I think you and I are going to make fine friends, Derpy.
I never thought I liked that name so much.
Oh, that's not your name? Oddly, it is in my universe.
Huh? Weird. My name's Ditsy Doo, but I get called Derpy Hooves by bullies for my uniqueness. But, well, the doctor insisted it sounded better, and I guess it's not bad when a friend uses it.
The doctor's in the names.
I could never figure out how some pony so smart could be so inane at the same time.
Tell me about it. It's strange. Some of the simplest things about my world seem so alien to him sometimes.
Oh, I know! Trains, pies, magic, manticores, there's hardly been a thing that hasn't made him... Whoa. Look at this carving.
This is old, at least since the castle was built. That's over 1,000 years. It's beautiful.
What are they doing?
It looks like a circle of unicorns coming together to share their power for a spell.
The one-horned sages!
Yes, from the poem. This must be where they trapped the jabberwock. The next part of the poem was...
A magic strong and ancient breaks.
When Tibbly wanderers make dual mistakes. And see there? 2 stallions at the corners with hourglass cutie marks.
The doctors!
They look heroic. Those poses and the jabberwock above falling. I think this is telling us how we can defeat it.
Yeah, the doctor might be able to work it out.
Got it? Got it?
That's the doctor!
Oh, stop mothering.
I think it came from over there. Oh, pooh, now where'd they go? I'm really worried. They didn't sound very happy.
I hope they're all right.
I don't know. They both have one of the worst things in common.
And what's that?
They're both liars.
Liars?
Can I tell you something? And you have to promise you won't laugh.
I promise, Ditsy.
Well, you see, I think I see things other ponies don't. And not just because of how my eyes are. Okay, it might be, but that's only because I know what it's like to hide. And when I look at the doctors, both of them, they hide more than I think I could ever hide in a lifetime. Like clockwork. Did you notice it?
Notice what?
I know I call him a grump, but it's only because I can see how hard he's trying not to be sad. But that's what he is. Sad. And lonely, I think.
I think I see it too, on occasion. I guess I haven't given it much thought. Whenever we're in danger, there's a quiet moment. I can kind of feel it. I think Turner has it too. Look, Ditsy, I think he's hiding something too. Have you noticed?
Yeah, I know. And I think I know what it is too, but I think that's something for me to worry about. Twilight, keep Clockwork company. Don't let him get lonely. He needs a friend to make him smile, and I think you're the best one he's got.
Well, it appears I'm floating above a large chasm.
What?
I think the universe is starting to assert its effects on me, including gravity. Wow, isn't that fun? You should do something now. Quickly! Huh, well, that's a relief. Since this suit does come in handy sometimes, no matter how garish it might be. You have very strong teeth, by the way. I must have stronger teeth in my universe. Oh, isn't that nice? Strong teeth are always good. Wow, everyone in that universe is really uptight. Even me, apparently. That was fun, wasn't it? Good catch, by the way. You ripped my tie!
Are you really worried about that at the moment? Hey, wait a minute. Have you put butter in my suit pockets?
It's a comfort food, alright?
Okay, never mind. I need to figure out what's going on. You're me, yes? From the other side of things?
Other side and slightly short, apparently, yes. I think I may have caused some sort of reaction a moment ago. Tell me, what happened on this side?
Well, after we left your TARDIS, Dip and I ran afoul of one of those interdimensional creatures. Admittedly, after a pretty good musical number. Managed to get rid of it, though. But tell me one thing. How's Twilight?
Snooty as ever. She's fine now. We were attacked by the same creature, and I took care of it. But what about Ditsy? Where's she? You didn't lose her, did you? She's not exactly the most directionally adept thing, you know.
I don't know. But if you're here, that means that she must have taken your place with Twilight, meaning now you're back in your universe, but she's lost now. Still, she should be with a very capable unicorn, and from what I've seen, she's pretty sharp herself. They should be fine.
Oh, for sure, but why? Did she do anything different? Why would she and I swap like this?
Well, you said you were pursued by the jabberwock creature at about the same time that you switched. Well, she was in contact with Georgia when it happened, so...
Georgia?
Yes. Former interdimensional horror, current salamander.
Ah, yes. Yes, then it all makes sense now. Because she was in direct contact with one side, then I must have triggered something when I lopped its head off.
You did what? Oh no.
Well, speak of the devil...
It's the creature! Alright, I took care of it once. With two of us, it should be no prob. It's not moving. Its head, it's...
Ah, over there. Well, on the bright side, one less problem, eh?
You cut off its head?
Well, yeah, silly thing about the jabberwock tends to be associated with head knotness.
Oh, I think I know another difference in our universes besides 1 inch. This is not something we would do.
Well, it wasn't my first option, you know. First plan was knock it off a bridge, but it had wings, so then I gave its eyes a good old warning poke and it still came back. 3 strikes and you're out, that's a fair way to play.
Oh, I remember having that mentality once or twice. Tell me, does it ever turn out well? Does it, me?
Well, let's see, yeah. Just now, Twilight and Ditzy are safe with no monster, and we didn't have to fight it. I consider that a lot more well than both of them or us possibly being killed.
So the ends justify the means, do they? Oh, sure, it's nice now, but look at this creature. It doesn't know any other way to be. What'll happen next time, Will it always be some monster whose head needs liberating?
Exactly. It doesn't know any other way to be. So what would be the point of reasoning? You only got lucky, somehow. I was protecting your companion. You should be more grateful than that. You know how important our companions are to us. Or do you, Mr. No Key? Twilight thinks you're so good. But does she even know what we do? What we've done?
Does Ditzy?
She at least has a key.
Oh, and that makes this all right then, does it? Because you trusted her with a key. You think she'd want you doing this to protect her? I've met her, you know. I know how kind she is. Tell me, is this kind?
I didn't see her complaining when I melted a rather large frolon that came through a while back. I didn't hear any complaints when the cyber Ponies planets was being blown up. Oh, I can't believe I'm being lectured by myself.
That's because I'm the only person you ever listen to. And only barely then. Look, the road you're going down isn't a good one. I don't think she quite realises that just yet. Do you think that if she saw this, you standing above the corpse of this creature, groaning about getting lectured of all things, that she'd approve? What did Twilight think?
Twilight was... Alright, less than impressed, but it was necessary to keep her safe. I was keeping her safe for you. What about what happened every time you took mercy on the Daleks, the Cybermen? How many planets destroyed? How many lives ruined? Lost? All those bright smiling faces, our entire race.
Don't you dare bring them into this. Don't you dare even insinuate that we didn't do our best for each and every one of them. Every time, every mercy was for them.
Oh, here we go. I've heard a lot about you from Twilight during this mess, and finally here we are, face to face, and it's just as I suspected. You let that thing live because somehow luck so happened to be on your side. It usually is luck after all, when you really think about it, but you know, there's a funny thing about luck. It has 2 sides. Luck is a gamble, you understand, yes? And I can't say I really appreciate the fact that you put a gamble on the life of my companion. But, I'll let that slide, sure. Maybe I went 100% on guaranteeing your companion's safety, and you only went, oh, I'll be generous, 50. But it all worked out, didn't it? So let's not let that be an issue, shall we? No. This issue is what's next to come. Are you going to take that gamble again? With 2 universes on the line, do you really think your goodwill towards living things will be worth it? Because if you honestly think it is, then I know exactly what the future holds for you. We both know that luck eventually runs out, no matter what. So, what do you plan to do when we find the very thing that caused this? Do you remember the poem? With no snicker snack to take the head, 2 wanderers' worlds will both be dead? What do you think that means? Let it go so it can saunter off and enjoy a nice cup of tea with some cake? No! It means kill or it will destroy everything we know. This is not a thing that has a mind to say, oh, I'm sorry, chaps, and back off. This thing is playing to win, and it's a very sore loser. It will destroy everything whether it wins or loses. So long as it's alive, it won't stop. The best way to win is to kick it out of the game entirely.
As a last resort only. Only when there is no other way, no other method. We can't just make up the rules as we go along. I'm sure you've seen what happens when we do that. This world, both, from what I've seen in Ditsy, are good, so very good. I don't think either of our companions has a violent bone in their bodies. They, and all those smiling faces you remember, want us to show mercy, need us to!
Exactly. Smiling faces that I never want to see fight. So I take action so they won't ever have to. I won't risk letting them get hurt. Yes, mercy is good. I'll agree on that. But mercy is only a temporary solution, isn't it? It gives us more time for the inevitable, holding things off for just a little longer. Mercy is a what if, and I don't like what ifs. So, what does a second chance give, really? A second chance to be good, yes? Well, that's all a fine notion, wonderful! But there's always another option. A second chance to get right back where it started and destroy everything! A second chance to stab you in the back! A chance to run off and amass an army, rally forces, to have a plan to do even more damage than before! Well then, fine. Go ahead. Go along your merry way. But mark me. One day, your mercy is going to get someone you hold dear killed. And there are no second chances in death. And you know it.
There's no time for this. We need to find a way to stop this thing and get Ditsy back here and me back there before the jabberwock can break through. Oh, I hope for her sake she can talk some sense into you. I've grown fond of Miss Du in my time here, and I don't want to see her hurt. Got it?
What about when we do have to face it? I don't know about you, but I won't be letting it get away. I'm following the poem exactly as it instructed, and I will not let you stop me with your mercy.
Mercy? My mercy! Sorry about that. You'll have to forgive me. It's that it's terribly funny that you've gone about mercy, my mercy, because, well, we're the same, aren't we? Oh, don't get me wrong, fundamentally different doctors, but still the same Time Lord. Ended up in the same place, even if we did take different paths to get here. Same past, same experiences, same memory. It's funny that you go on about mercy. My mercy, because, well, you know just as well as I do that I don't have mercy. Not anymore. The things we've seen, caused, it saps the mercy from a person. Don't you agree? Oh, of course you do. All my mercy is borrowed. But what I have got, and I've mentioned this before, is memory. Memories of times, places, and people. Everything we've done. I can see it all. It floods in from my eyes at a thought. It's made me realise one thing. That I'm tired. So very tired of looking back in shame. And fear. I didn't have a companion for a long while. Not after... well, everything. I remember one of them told me, though. This is what happens when you travel alone for too long. I came here by the skin of my teeth, and I've learned that though my mercy is no longer mine, it is something that is given. It is a gift. Their gift. Twilight's, Ditsy's, every person who has ever taken a step into that box has given their mercy, and I will never, ever squander it. Not an inch. Not for any rhyme or reason. So try your best, and watch yourself. Because if anything at all happens to Twilight because of your actions, I don't care if you're me or anyone else in the multiverse. You know what will happen.
Say what you will, but whatever happens, we need to keep Twilight and Ditsy safe, and I don't care which way we go to do it.
They will be safe. We'll keep them safe. But I'm keeping my eye on you. I've never liked myself much.
Now there's something we can agree on.
At least we have some common ground. Now come on, the castle's just over this ridge according to the book.
Oh yes it is, according to my memory. Who needs a silly old book? Ha!
Ugh, stars of Casterbarus, it's like the bow tie phase all over again.
Oh, stop muttering and follow the Doctor, who actually knows the way from twice the experience.
Oh? You've been here before?
Oh, Twilight Sparkle's your companion, and you've never been to what is quite possibly the most important landmark in a little unicorn life? For shame.
Well, why have you? I don't think Ditsy mentioned it while she was speaking the world of you. Honestly, I'm not seeing it.
She didn't mention it? But it was our first adventure together, why wouldn't she?
Oh no, I'm needy too in your universe? She knew me for all of a few hours.
Needy? I am not needy. I would have thought she'd have at least something to say about, you know what, it doesn't matter. And I suppose it doesn't matter for you either. I mean, your Twilight only saved the entire world nearly by herself in that castle. No big deal, not at all.
What? She does that nearly once a week. Doesn't your companion?
Well, yes! With a rump alone. Ha! On accident?
Wait, what?
Please don't ask, I'm still trying to figure out the physics behind it. That Ponies behind defies all logic.
Well, it did somehow knock the TARDIS communication matrix to the exact frequency needed for our communication.
Oh, just imagine it now. Snooty's incredible magic combining forces with the impossible bum.
The horn and the...
on second thought, maybe it's best not to imagine it.
Yeah. Alright. In any case, I'm well aware that we don't exactly like each other. Can we agree there?
I'm 2 heartbeats. Oh, well, fancy that! Look, the castle, just like I said.
Good, alright. So, before we go in, we have to agree on something else. Our companions, Twilight and Ditsy. We need to stand each other long enough to save their worlds, alright?
Well, that's obvious. I'm trying to get along with you, but you're not exactly being very friendly there, Dr. Grumps.
I am not Grump. Why does everyone... Alright. Okay. I'm sorry. You're not exactly a ball of sunshine yourself, you know. But that's beside the point. Can you work with me? For Ditsy?
Yes! That's what I've been trying to say. Honestly, you and Snootle just never listen. Can we go now?
Alright, let's go then.
Spooky Pony Castle Ruins, take 3. Oh, please tell me you feel that.
I do. This place doesn't exactly feel right. It's definitely a weak point in the universe. Several, if I'm not mistaken. They all correspond here, possibly due to some important event. Wait, I'm talking to myself. You already know all of this, don't you?
Yes, but it's nice to hear it from my own mouth. So, little leaks and cracks everywhere. That's lovely. Time to find that big one that's causing it.
Indeed. Onwards and upwards.
I hate you.
Wouldn't have it any other way.
Okay, yeah, those universe signals are starting to get, really impatient.
Walls are getting weaker, and no time for talking.
Oh, my head!
Octavia, look here. Do you see that? What do you suppose it is?
Was that another pony me? I mean us, Doctor? Just how many are there?
No. The two of us ending up as equines is unlikely enough. I mean, it's possible, but the chances of a third universe following the variance to that degree... Oh no. The walls are shifting again. This isn't good.
Dusk, where are you?
Well, she seems familiar. Rather attractive, really.
Trust me, you have more in common than you know.
Marshmallow, get back! World? Oi! You! Whoever's messing with the dimensions, cut it out! I'm trying to have a moment here.
I'm sorry, but was that depressing fellow in a bow tie just nuzzling twice?
Now that is surely impossible. Now come on, it's getting worse. No time to stand about gawking.
You know, there's really no point in telling yourself what you already know.
Force of habit. Now come on.
Come on. Do I really say it that much? Oh, it's getting worse. Aha! This way. Avante!
What?
Oh, you know, forward, full steam ahead, avante. Much better than come on.
Oh, will you just go? I'm heading in there to save our companions' worlds, whether you'd like to stand around and bicker or not.
Well, it would work a bit better if you went ever so slightly to the right. I mean, really? Too busy getting grouchy with me to notice where it's actually coming from.
God, how does Ditsy stand?
And how can Twilight waste her potential with you?
I don't know. Maybe it's because I'm not a hyperactive lunatic.
It's better than being a depressing, overly sentimental idiot. You're like an old geezer.
Child.
Bitter old coward.
Arrogant. Frightened monster.
Stop it! You're both acting like preschoolers fighting over a last cup of vanilla pudding.
Debbie, what? How?
I know you're both really worried about everything we know going poof and kaput, but that's no excuse to be fighting with each other.
He started it.
I don't care. Honestly, the universes as we know them are about to collapse and you're arguing like 6-year-olds.
Me? I was trying to... Shutting up.
I think that's best. What about you?
Also, shutting up. But, permission to hug?
Granted.
I missed you.
You too.
Well, that's not fair. I was just about to...
You don't ever have to ask me for hugs, you stupid stallion.
Well, my, isn't that sweet?
'Tis so, and the moral of that is, oh, 'tis love that makes the world go round.
Cat from the forest. 2 of them.
Left and right.
Wait! Oh, the jabberwock's eyes! Oh, come on! It was metaphorical?
The eyes. To lure us in.
Into what?
I don't like this.
The gates of worlds came crashing open, a creak, a groan, a sigh.
Once locked and hidden till time choose, and oh, now me, oh my.
That sniding, pleading jabberwock does come across the void.
And now we see the stallion of time whose world shall be destroyed.
With gnashing teeth and shining scale, the beast of worlds devours.
Tick-tock, goes the clock. Here comes your final hour.
Best use it well, but remember yourself the words left in its wake.
It galumps and grows near. Be careful, don't fear. That is your last mistake.
How could have we been so careless? We were all too busy being excited about hugging to stop to think that maybe, just maybe, all four of us meeting at a weak point where both universes were colliding together was a trap.
Doctor, calm down.
Calm down! I can't do that. Don't you see what's happening here? Don't any of you see it? Have any of you been listening? From the very start of this, I knew things were very, very bad. But apparently bickering and pleasantries were far more important than this, and now look at the result.
This is bad. This is very bad. Okay, remember the book. Lacking Vorpal before 2B1.
The blade, sword, whatever it is. We haven't found it. Snicker snack. I keep telling you, over and over, we need to take the head.
Doctor, being scared isn't going to solve anything.
She's right. We need to think logically here. That's not all of it. We've skipped some. How does the next part go?
The threads of fate shall be undone. The threads of fate shall be undone. And wait, before that, I remember that word again. Fate, it went,
The threads of this fate. The threads of this fate can only be met
by the seeker of the cure, eyes burning in regret.
Oh.
Regret. Oh, you know something about that. Seeker of the cure.
Oh my.
So, the Jabberwock. We finally meet. Sick of sending your lackeys?
Or you just don't want them facing me again. I'm warning you, I can easily do an encore.
Is it a good idea to be taunting it?
With all my eyes, I've seen you regret. A constant, everywhere. There's a stain on the world. All worlds. Seeker of the cure, I shall have that burden. Regret the loss of these worlds. You have caused this because of your mere existence in their worlds. They shall be plunged into the void to satiate my hunger. My laws have done their work. My prison shall be broken. You are my keys.
Yeah, the keys to lock you up forever.
I may have regrets, but they don't weigh me down. They make me stronger, because I won't let them repeat themselves.
And we certainly have no plans to aid you in your escape. You may have lured us here, and we may have regrets, but this shall not be one of them. Okay, I have to think, I have to stop this.
The poem. Lewis Carrot wouldn't have written about this creature without writing a way to defeat it. He was a monster hunter. We have to... No, stop it! Oh no, it's getting worse!
Okay. Dueling the state sword with a tool. What sword? Beast disaster will not cease until the 2-1 hero brands a timepiece. 2-1 hero. 2. It's all over the place. 2. Why?
1, 2, 1, 2, and through. She's right.
The fate of two, the failure of two, and the loss of two. It is too late to stop this. My return is imminent. Those foolish unicorns of old thought they could hold me, but I shall rise and devour world after world. As it was in the beginning, and as it will be, two worlds lost to begin my feast. Two lost souls. Look upon your doctors, as your world is devoured.
That is not going to happen, because you see, you've done something really stupid.
What is that?
You got 2 of me to deal with now. Not the greatest plan in the universe. Is I. Universe I, universe is. Still thinking that one.
Is that really so? Two of you? Not the same thing in a bit. You might as well just say that I see what I eat is the same thing as I eat what I see. To say the two of you are the same.
Well, I hate to burst your bubbles, Jabber thingy, but you're wrong.
Derpy.
I'm sure Twilight would agree with me, too. Right, Twilight?
Right, she's right. They do have something they share. Sure, they may have some very distinct contrasts in their dispositions, but deep down...
There is one thing that makes the Doctor who he is.
They will always be there.
To protect what we care about. There must be a way to stop this. Twilight, think. Have you seen anything he and I might have missed?
The carving.
That's right. We saw a big carving with unicorns.
No one wants surges. Fools. Why don't you leave alone?
Oh, is there a problem there, Jabbers? You're looking a little nervous. Go on, girls, continue. I think you're on to something.
The carving, it had an image of the both of you standing. Doctor?
Twilight,
What's happening?
No, not now, no!
What happened? Where's Twilight and Clockwork?
The jabberwock pushed us back into our respective universes. It panicked, no doubt. We were on to something.
But that's good, right? Everything is back to normal.
No, we're not out of the water yet. Now that things are right, we're back right where he wanted us in the first place.
Doctor, please, shouting won't get us anywhere. I think I know what you're supposed to do.
Oh, Derpy, please, not you too. All day, it's been nothing but shushing left and right. I think Miss Uptight Snoodle and her grouchy Dr. Grumps rubbed off on you.
She's not uptight, Doctor. She's really nice, and Clockwork too. You're not being fair about this.
Not being fair. Not uptight. Not uptight? Nice? I'm sorry, but are you sure you were with the same ponies I was? Neither of them wanted to listen to a thing I said.
Maybe the one who wasn't listening was you, Doctor.
What?
They're under a lot of stress. We all are. You're not the only one dealing with this. Do me a big favor and show me a smile.
Debbie, I really don't think this is a good time for sentimental.
See? You're even grumpier than Mr. Grumpy Face himself. That's not the Doctor I remember. Where'd he go?
I just... it's really not...
Yoo-hoo! Doctor! Doctor, are you in there? Come out and play, Doctor!
Debbie, what are you even...
Aw, some pony has a long face. Why, I'd say you're feeling a little unstable at the moment.
We really should be concentrating on...
Whoa! You should really pull back on the reins a bit there. I know it's not the best time to be horsing around, but there's no good in being a naysayer. There he is. Oh, I was worried.
Oh, I'm sorry. I guess I really did turn quite sour after everything. I even did a few things maybe I shouldn't have.
Well, talk to me about it. I'm listening.
That salamander sitting in your mane there, what it was before...
Oh, you mean when Georgia was a big, meanie, growly, snarly lizard?
Yes, well, we got one too, and I wasn't so nice to it. I was just so impatient about everything that I took the violent approach, to put it lightly. Twilight and Clockwork were right. I was being a monster, and I was mad at them for being right.
You're not a monster, Doctor. You're just scared like the rest of us. It's okay to be scared.
Scared? Yes, you're right. I was so scared of something going wrong that I stopped thinking about what was right.
Well, good!
Good?
Now you can be scared but do things right this time. Now let's put our heads together like always and save the day.
Avante.
Say what?
Oh, it means full steam ahead.
Doctor, I think you finally found your catchphrase.
I did? Oh, you're right! I did! Avante! Yes! It's perfect! Well then, Miss Whoves, Avante!
Avante! What's happening?
All this messing around with the dimensional walls is making them crack and merging realities. If this keeps up, then this is just not us. It's every reality gone. Too much pressure.
You're fading just like before.
That's what he was doing. He put us back here to pull us through properly. That stupid beast doesn't know. If this happens, everything to Titsy. What were you and Twilight trying to say before? Quickly!
We found an old carving showing the Jabberwock being sealed away by unicorns. But there was one more thing. There were 2 stallions on both sides. You!
Okay, good. Yes, confirming that poem indeed was talking about us, but... So much noise, it's hard to think.
Unity in 2B1.
What does it mean?
Defy the self in the looking glass.
Mirror. A mirror. But where's a mirror?
Clockwork. No, the doctor. The other you. He's your mirror. In the carving, both of you were sort of posed like this. Hind legs, one hoof out.
Yes. Good. It's the best shot we've got, so like this. Yes, I can feel it, just barely. I can feel the walls not quite pass through, but what am I doing wrong here?
How nice it would be if you could only get through into the looking glass. Let's pretend there's a way of getting through into it somehow. And, let's reach in and greet the reflection with a shake. But, oh my, is it possible to shake proper? If only.
Oh, you stupid cat! You can't shake hooves with your reflection. It'd be the same hoof.
The same hoof. Right! Oh, it's right.
Huh?
Oh, the whole time we've been on the left, but defy the self means right. So if I just reach out my right hoof instead, here. Ha! Don't like that, do you?
Matters not, Wanderer. The world shall soon face me again, regardless of anything you may do. You know the poem. I shall come gallantly back.
Ooh, he is quite sure, isn't he?
I should say as well.
You can do nothing, foolish cats.
Wait, what?
Yeah, stupid cat. Wait, yeah, what?
Now, since when did cats listen to anybody?
Defies the whole point of being one, really.
Wait, are you?
When 2 makes 2.
Rather roundabout, really, but there's no better about hereabouts.
Oh, typical Cheshire Cat. Clever but oh so frustrating.
You were at the beginning of all of this. You made sure both of us were in the same place at the same time. If we hadn't been, it would have...
Into the void. Quite hard to avoid, really.
But we have our ways.
Any sages were fools. My hunger will be sated. Besides, all used of each other's swords. A broken weapon of no use.
Who are we? Well, that simple answer is the Doctor, but...
But how do we do this? Oh, come on, think!
The two of you is no whisper. I have seen worlds beyond the void. The only thing you truly hate, with a passion greater than all the evil you may face, is yourself. You trade me. If the universe has ended, then it will no longer require a doctor.
Well, that's a fine offer, but I know for a fact that I would hate myself even more if I chose to ever go down the same path as you, Jabbers.
Indeed, I may hate myself. I mean, this particular incarnation is rather rash, annoying, hyper, rambly,
Yes, and you're an overly analytical stick in the mud who takes everything far too seriously. But really, everyone has to learn to accept their own flaws, don't they?
Yes, even when those flaws are staring you right in the face. And there's one thing that I, in any world, in any incarnation, no matter how much I hate myself, wouldn't allow.
Oh, I know myself well enough to know that I wouldn't lie about a thing like this. You're threatening the very existence of the universes. Universes that are full of brilliant lives and endless possibilities.
And the universe my companion lives in. Can't have that now, can we? No matter how much I may not like me, this takes priority. And now you have not one, oh no, not one, but two doctors to deal with. You're a really bad planner, aren't you?
Talk all you want, but what good are mere words? You can't stop this.
Again, very confident, isn't he? Alas, to get you back where you're supposed to go is quite easy.
There is a word, unbound.
What were they trying to say, you big meanie?
A word! They were unicorn sages. It must be an auditory key to a spell.
Oh, there must be a really important keyword in the...
Twilight!
It's whose? Oh, now you've really done it.
You dare to touch them. You dare to try and silence them, of all people. If there is one thing neither of us will stand for, it is that, and that alone. You will not hurt the people we care about. And actually, now that I think about it, you know what?
What?
I think that there is one word, one particular word, that can send you back where you belong.
Ah, yes. The word that has always represented the downfall of the jabberwock. The word that came with the vorpal blade's swing. Snicker-snack!
What happened?
It appears to me that something put us back in the TARDIS somehow. According to the readings, everything is stable again. We made it.
But that's it?
Oh, what do you mean? We're safe now.
But we didn't get to say goodbye.
I wonder now, do I growl or purr? That is up to you, but for another time.
Mr. Kitty! Oh, I'm glad you're okay.
Well, you certainly change your mind quickly.
Well, I was wrong before.
Final farewells are oh so special, but this farewell is not from me, as I come and go when I please. So before I away, you may want to look one last time through the looking glass.
Okay. Not quite done being surprised. This is 7.5 kinds of impossible.
Honestly, I say we just roll with it. This has been a very strange day. Again. I'm taking Pinky shopping next time.
Oh, impossible is fun anyways, isn't it?
I suppose so. Turner?
Yes. Well... I suppose this is where we say goodbye. Yes? Yes. Yes. Goodbye. Yes. Goodbye.
Oh, come on, doctors. You're not being introduced on a playground here.
Yeah. I know you don't get along, but this might be the last time we see one another.
No, it's... It's not like that for me anymore. It's more like... I'm talking to my hero.
Huh?
Come again?
You remind me of what it really means to be me. I almost lost sight of that.
Oh. Well, thank you. I'm glad to hear that. See, Twilight, I'm not all that bad. Ow! What was that for?
And do you have anything you want to say to Turner?
Am I the only one who's getting the distinct impression that she thinks she's my mother? Ow! Ow! Okay, fine. If I've learned anything from you, will you stop that? Fine. From Ditsy's descriptions, and what I've seen of you, you've reminded me of what it was like when I was younger. More brash, admittedly, but also someone who laughed more, smiled more. Hold on to that, all right? And you, Miss Dew, look out for him, okay?
Oh, Miss Dew, it's Whooves, Miss Whooves.
The Doctor and names. Some things are the same in every world.
I'll do my best. Hooves or Dew.
Yes, and you should do the same. Show a bit more of that Twilight sparkle. No one wants to smile around uptight Snoodle.
Oh.
Because Twilight is a wonderful unicorn full of hope and inspiration. Don't lose that.
Oh. Well, thank you. I won't.
Oh, I'm gonna miss both of you. You'll always be my friends, no matter how far away you are.
Yes. Friends always, even a universe away.
You've made for a fantastic temporary assistant, Miss Whooves.
And for what it's worth, you make a wonderful doctor.
We were all wonderful, weren't we?
Indeed.
I fear this is getting too sappy for my taste. It's time to set things right. You've done well. Not many live to tell of the Jabberwock's treacherous bite.
'Tis time for home, your own fields to roam, both far and near. But do watch out, fateful wandering wanderer. You still have much to fear.
What?
Oh no, it's happening again. Goodbye, you two.
Goodbye!
Oh, don't be so down. We have more adventures ahead of us. Oh, what is it you say?
Onwards and upwards!
Avante!
And that's that.
Yeah, that's that.
Doctor?
I miss them already.
Hey.
And I missed you too.
Well, this is a first.
Eh?
As happy as you seem, I don't think you've ever hugged me first before.
I haven't. Can't breathe.
What's happening, Doctor?
The dimensional shifting must have thrown the TARDIS off. Hold on to beware, in for a bumpy ride.
I don't like this. Ooh, that was a doozy.
Let's see, where are we now?
Identify yourself.
Miss Whooves, do you see what I'm seeing?
You mean the crossbow pointing directly at us?
No, it's a ginger unicorn!
Down.